Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? Happy Sunday night to everybody here. I'm waiting for Mike and Vinny to get here. They should be here in a second. I just had to send Mike the link email because he's not using his phone, so that's why I'm running a few minutes late. So Sabuana, thank you for being here. Rick, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Should be a fun stream tonight. We got Camp Crystal Cabin 6 and Vinny Curcurato tonight, too. Super talented people. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Camp Crystal Cabin 6. He's been doing some amazing work. Excited to talk. There he is. There he is. He's got the purple light. Yeah, I got no lights. I'm not at the
Krypt. Here. How are you, John?
I'm doing all right, man. I feel a little out of place. I got a picture, a mirror over there. I'm at a different place, so I feel very naked.
Let me
very naked. What's up, Jason Trevette? Good to see you.
Let me change something here.
All right, Mike's doing his thing, and as soon as Vinny gets here, I'm gonna let you guys have the floor because I don't have my Wi-Fi set up on my other phones and stuff. I cannot see who's saying hi on Facebook. I don't know if you can take a peek. You can allow on Facebook to show your name so I can see it on StreamYards, but you have to let them know for whoever the Facebook user is. And hello, I am working on getting the Wi-Fi code down here so I can see who's talking from Facebook. But you're also welcome to join the YouTube channel. We're streaming here also, and that's Doomsday's Krypt. You can find us. It's actually the best place, in my opinion, to really interact. Facebook's great, but every time you comment, I know it'll like pause, and it's just a battle. But YouTube's a lot smoother. So anybody who's on Facebook now, if you want to come over to YouTube, it is definitely a little bit easier way to interact. But thank you for being here, Mike. Thanks for coming in. It's kind of a random stream. Like, you know what? Let me get Camp Crystal Cabin 6 and Vinny here. Vinny's running late. He likes to make an appearance. That's Vinny for it. Hey, it's Officer Sal. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. He's got his new smoker, Mr. Sal Onifray, Officer Sal. He's trying to avoid pots and pans from his wife throwing at him, so he's outside. He's got room to bob and weave if he has to. And yeah, I'm excited.
I'm trying to. Oh.
Yeah, I got usually every other house has a very easy way to hook up. It's a normal password, but at this house I'm at, of course, it's got the serial number, and you got to sit there and do it all day long. But I'll wait till Vinny gets here. Anybody who's on Facebook, I will see who it is in a few minutes as soon as I hook up my phone. I just want to get things rolling here. I know you are, Sal. Man, that's awesome, a smoker, man. I love cooking on the grill. It's always fun. And a smoker, I mean, smokers out here, I'm in Missouri. It's a big thing. And I'm sure it's just as big in Texas, if not bigger. Yeah, you can always tell when Rick is on. Rick is, you can always tell. Just by his comments, you know it's Rick. That's Rick for you. He's definitely a character and a personality. I do appreciate him being here. So Mike, what have you? Oh, he's got it on mute, so I don't know if he's actually. He might be doing something. He might be painting a hawk as we speak. He's got some good ones coming up. He's working on a really special hawk for somebody amazing in the community. Here he is.
No, I'm trying to figure this out here.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I got some cool ideas I wanted to talk to you and Vinny about because, as we know, Vinny's
I'm on a delay here, John. For some reason, my StreamYard audio, I can't hear you through StreamYard. I can hear you through YouTube, but not StreamYard, so I'm on a 10-second delay. What the hell, man?
Okay.
Makes no sense.
Let me see if the chat having any delay, or am I lagging on anybody? Of course, I got to go on mute for a second. Give me a sec.
No, I don't know Oh, okay. I got to figure this out. It's all right. We figure it out now. Well, it doesn't make any sense. See, look, default communications, bam, right there. I don't get why I can't hear that.
Sorry about that. Give me 1 second.
Maybe if I leave and come back, I'll try that when he gets back.
Well, I got my part 3
Yeah.
Jason up here.
Hey, Rhea.
I will. It'll be a moment of silence.
I don't know why this damn StreamYard isn't working. Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Yeah, I don't know why this is not. I'm going to try to leave and come back and see if that works.
Yeah, we got the house phone on. Yeah, we do it old school style here. Yeah, I will be right back, everybody. I got to go unlock the door. You can look at my famous part 3. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, folks. Hey, Vinny Boombots, where are you? It's your time. Now, Vinny. 9:30 p.m. Oh, here he is. Or Mike. It could be Mike again. That's Mike. Yeah, just I sent you that link, Vinny. Whenever you're ready, come on in. Yeah, I'm on audio. I had to do some things. I know Sal likes to look at this mug. It's like, damn, that's a mug shot. I'd arrest that guy right away. Flett lives. What is going on? Kyle Curtis Flett. If you haven't checked out his channel, he's got a fantastic channel. Does some really cool interviews. He's been on Doomsday's Krypt a couple times. Yeah, that's a mug shot for you. Yeah, hopefully Vinny gets here in a second.
Ah, man, I don't get this.
Vinny Boombots. He's working on some really cool stuff. I know he's obsessed with his 3D printer. Maybe you should switch to your phone, Mike. I'm gonna give him I'm gonna give you a delay.
Maybe I'll do that. This is fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't get it. I'm an expert at StreamYard. There's no reason why you should. Do you have me muted or something? Dude, there's no. It just, this makes no sense. I don't get this. There's no way that this can't.
And another smooth Vinny Boombots. Doomsday Krypt. Ladies and gentlemen, technical difficulties.
All right, let me try something else.
He's an Italian, all right, Sal. I don't know about gangster. I could come out with an Italian few
things. How it is.
I did send it to you, Vinny.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It makes no sense.
It's it. Scroll up in your chat, Vinny. I sent it to you. Because I gotta set up a phone, and if I'm hold on a sec. Let me dang nabbit. Hold on. So you guys, I'll be here talking. We're gonna get Vinny here. And I DM'd you on Facebook, dude. If you just scroll up, I sent you the screen. Yeah, okay, he sees it now. Yeah, that message. And then I'll figure out how to, once I get Vinny here and Mike can figure out his technical difficulties, I'll let Vinny show you some stuff. I'll put him on the screen and I will get my other device set up on the Wi-Fi so I can see who's messaging on Facebook. But I appreciate it. Joey's here. Vinny's son. Good to see you, Joe. Yeah, I know, Joe. Your father. He's always running late. He just has to make a grand old entrance. This guy. But yeah, there's some exciting things. We're getting near and Spookalla, man. I'm excited about that. Super excited about that. And I know, Joey, your dad's all about that 3D printer right now. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. has to come in, Mr. Special. Vinny Boombots, Vinny Curcurato, Houses of Horror. Vinny Boombots, Vinny Curcurato, Houses of Horror.
I had to go back up in the chat to find the old link from before when we did the other one. You didn't send me a new link.
I did send you a new link. Each link has its own. It's just we were talking.
Back up in the chat.
All right, I fixed it.
I
You know what? Hey,
Hold
Vinny.
on, send me a new link.
I did send you a new link. Each link has its own. It's just we were talking.
Back up in the chat.
All right, I fixed it.
You know what?
Hey, Vinny.
Now we're having audio difficulties with Vinny Boombots.
They'll figure it out. John, go to the other setup. Go to the other layout where there's rectangles. You can see more of the people's pictures in the background.
We're having audio difficulties. All right.
It's all your fault.
No.
It's always my fault.
Always your fault.
It should be the if you look at the bottom of the pictures here, there'll be a little. There you go. There you can see a wider view. There you go.
It's always my fault.
All
right. Well, I'm gonna have my camera off for a second. I'll let you guys talk because I'm gonna figure out this Wi-Fi so I can see what's going on with Facebook. And
We got a serious delay, man.
Well, I'm gonna have my camera off for a second.
Yeah, just mute your YouTube side, Vinny. Just put the little speaker on mute. Don't hit the pause button. Just hit. Hey, Anthony.
Yeah, you explain it to him. Hey, Anthony Carmano.
Yeah.
Les. Fuck. Was shit in the way.
That's it. Yeah, I know it. I just flipped my table
That's how
around.
we did this. I had my speakers on there, and there wasn't a problem.
Yeah, I was figuring out. I couldn't fucking hear anything. I'm like, why is this not working? And then I figured it out. I had the site muted. No wonder I can't hear anything. An idiot. I have everything in place. I know this website very well, this app, but apparently my brain not working. I was on a weird schedule today. Vinny, what are you doing over there? Are you making R2D2s?
What happened?
I can hear your 3D printer going off. Do you love that thing?
Yeah.
Dude, so I just bought my first 3D printed thing. What'd you pay for that? A couple thousand? Or I mean, those can run any price from $400 or $500 to a few grand. So I was looking into them. But they do.
Not even close. I got it on a.
Well, that's good news.
No, I got it on an eBay auction for about $170.
Oh wow, that's good. Yeah, I just picked up my first 3D printed piece, a Casey Jones hawk that I'm going to be bringing over to Spookala, and really well made, really thick hawk. Really, you can see how each individual line comes out. It was pretty cool.
I got all kinds of echoes and shit going on.
Yeah. I can tell you this 3D printed shit is you can't sand it. You can try to sand it. You need real low grade or, coarse sandpaper because I tried it and just didn't take to it. So, but the paint took to it all right. I'm going to see how the weathering works.
A serious delay, man.
The paint took to it all right. I'm going to see how the weathering works.
Serious delay, man.
I hear it. You're on a 5-second.
Yeah, I hear Mike, no problem. I mean, Mike's coming in smooth now. I think it's because you got your sound running from YouTube, not.
Yeah, you got to hit that speaker.
You need to be running it from StreamYards, not YouTube.
Yeah, you just open a separate tab. On that tab, you just have that open. Me personally, I just mute the whole YouTube site.
Shit. It's like I'm listening to 9 people talk.
Jason, what's up, buddy? Jason, I got so much shit here I'm working on, man. Jason, what's up, buddy? Jason, I got so much shit here I'm working on. That's ridiculous. I got 30 Hawks blanks coming in, and I got like I don't know 15. Here, I just picked up. Now, it's hard to pick up. There's not very many people that do the ghost blanks, but I can tell you, Horror Effects Designs does the best ghost blank. I've been using Horror Effects Designs for all my for all my ghost blanks. They're super strong. And yeah. And the good thing about the thing about making hawks is all in the plastic that you get in the blanks. If it's crappy plastic, man, it drills like shit. And you try to drill it and you try to get clean drill holes, and you would think that it's a simple project. No, not if the plastic is crap. If you've got cheap plastic, I've had hawks that on one side are very thin, the other side are very thick, or they're very off. So you have to. It's got to be a good mold. Vinny, dang it!
Vinny, it's because you're watching it on YouTube and trying to reply.
You got to mute your YouTube.
It's on StreamYard.
It's
because you're watching it on YouTube and trying to.
But a good deal. Horror Effects Designs on that.
Last time we did this with Anthony, I had it the same exact way, and it was fine.
I don't know.
Try bouncing out of the stream and coming back.
I don't think that'll do it, but you can try it. Yeah. No, I've never heard of Ernie Shell.
All right. I'll give it a shot.
Ernie Shell, no, but I'm interested in Ernie Shell.
I'll give it a shot. Doesn't even have a friggin'.
Vinny's got the reverb going for the stream.
Oh, John, you want to see? I can show you here because this is. If Beatrice isn't watching.
Well, you never know. Beatrice is pretty loyal on. I got it going on Facebook, dude. So she might see what you're gonna show.
So we got there's an 09 lined up, and there's Vinny. He's gonna check back with us. So that's an 09 lined up. I'm trying to make these. All these are on the Hawk Museum. Of course, my Civil War one with the 13. You gotta love that one.
I love all the custom designs you do, and the one you're doing for Beatrice is amazing. I can't wait to see that finish.
Oh well, that's finished. That's the one that's shining up on the cabin right there. Now that one, I was gonna put a nun on it, but I wanted to do something different, and I thought because the nun, I drew it out, and the nun would have been easy, but I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something different, so I put a rosary on it with some gold and black to make it nice and contrasty. Which I'm sure. Oh, he's not a good guy. No, I never heard of him. I'll have to look him up. But I'll bet you Ernie never did a Pink Floyd hawk with the marching hammers. Look at that. All etched. You know how long that etch work took? Probably 15 hours by hand. I had to take painter's tape. I'm like, how am I fucking going to do this on a curved hawk? How are you going to get straight line bricks on a curved hawk, right? Oh, I did it. It's not easy, but it took 15, 20. And then you just do it. And then I just etched out and did all the paint work over top of it. And then, of course, I put a bunch of cracks in there and everything, as John knows. In person, it's always better. You know. What do I got here? Oh,
Vinny, let me get him back here.
You get Vinny back.
I think he's just watching through. It sounds like he's going through YouTube and not streaming back here.
You get Vinny back.
I think he's just watching through. It sounds like he's going through YouTube and not streaming back here.
You get Vinny back.
I think he's just watching through. It sounds like he's going through YouTube and not streaming back here.
You get Vinny back.
I think he's just watching.
Are you on Facebook?
I can't because I'm using my phone. That's the problem. I can't figure out the Wi-Fi password here.
We're gonna get the one eye lower. Here we go.
I can't because I'm using my phone. That's the problem. I can't figure out the Wi-Fi. I've got to do this.
Steve-O!
I had to put him on mute because it's just I don't want everybody to do that. Vinny, what we got to do is it sounds like you're not on the StreamYards app. I mean, that's what it sounds like with him. Like it sounds like he's listening through YouTube, and there's going to be a delay from StreamYards to YouTube. Hey, Devo, what's up, buddy? How are you doing?
Yes, Sal, buddy. I actually made John John's got a Savini hawk of mine. I got to bring him straps in May. I got his straps actually.
Hey, Vinny. While you're talking, I just want to say this to Vinny. Why don't you do this, Vinny? Start showing some stuff since we're getting bad reverb. And you can show some of your work. And if you want, type in the chat, since it's kind of getting a lot of feedback and whatever's going on.
Here's the, speaking of 3D printing, now there's the, I haven't done anything. I mean, I painted it. There's the inside, but look at the thickness of these, that.
Those are cool. Do you get them the same place as Daniel does?
No.
No?
This is from a 3D printing. This is a 3D printer, and you can see the lines. I'll show you if I can get close enough. There you go. You can almost make out the lines. You can see each individual layer near that. What you can hear what Vinny's machine's doing near in each one of those lines, and that's why it kind of makes it a little hard to sand. But you can see the fucking thickness. This is not. These are fucking thick as shit. And he gives good options here. I got this from 3D Pop Printing, I believe it's called. And they have plenty of options with they can get the straps. You can have them straps. You can have the straps come to you sewn. You can sew them yourself. I chose the cheapest option, or the second cheapest. I got the straps with it and the buckles, and then I got this as well. But I got to say, I mean, it's. You know, you don't want to.
It's a good quality, good cock, and it's different.
I know I wouldn't want to drop this. This is not like a typical, you know, mask. Like, you know what I mean? It's not plastic. It is, but it's not. It's kind of, you can hear if you bend it like too much, you can hear kind of some give, like cracking. So if I really wanted to, I can break it. And like a regular like blank, where if I did that, I would basically be able to bend it and destroy it. But I technically really wouldn't be able to break it. If that makes any sense. But yeah.
I feel bad. I want to try to get Vinny. I don't know what the issue is. I think it feels like he's watching it from YouTube with the.
Yeah, he is. He's got to mute the YouTube and leave the StreamYard tab unmuted, because he can hear. He'll be able to hear audio through Streamlab, not YouTube. Like mine, mine's muted right now. If I unmute it, it's going to be all delayed. So
right. That's what I do. I'll turn down the volume so I can read the chat, but I can't even use my other devices. I can, you know what? I'm going to log on the computer. I don't usually use the computer for it. So I got to roll. But I'm doing good, Devo. It's good to see everybody here. I'm sorry for a little bit of technical difficulties we're having. Mike had some at first, and the PC, I don't know what's up with StreamYards. I was having problems before, like at the other house I'm at where the Krypt is. If I don't have it on 5G, I just lag and I pause.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Oh, here's Vinny. Let's see if he's got. Hopefully, he's able to.
Is it working now?
There you go. Now, perfect, crystal clear.
There's something with the link that you sent me. I went in 3 times, and finally now it's working.
Gotcha.
I always get blamed. It's John's fault.
I wasn't on YouTube. I didn't have YouTube on.
Yeah, that's John. John always screws it up.
Man. Yeah, fucking John, man. What's it? You know,
son of a
you gotta get the broom. Where's the broom?
He's not here. I'm not at that house. I can't have him. I can't have him. He can't sweep up my mess with that mustache.
That's the problem. He's not there, man. You don't know what the hell you're doing.
He gives a better connection. That mustache gives extra power to the Wi-Fi.
He's got all them wires going out, man.
It's a conductor.
Yeah.
It's a booster.
Who the hell's this hairy freak?
Mike's met old Push Broom. He's a character. I mean, Push Broom. We gotta call him.
That's why I wear a mask. That's right.
I didn't know Mike had all that hair, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. God.
It's all the intelligence and knowledge I've gained acquired over the years. Vinny.
He's got the mad scientist hawk maker look going now.
Yeah, he does, man. He kind of reminds me of Doc from what do you call it?
Thank you.
Stocks.
Yeah.
Well, I love
future.
I mean, he was. I mean, Christopher. What's his name?
Lloyd.
Thank you. Yeah. It's also, this hair started as a tribute to Gene Wilder.
There you go.
Because my hair is literally the same as Gene Wilder. So it's. I was like, I think I'm one of the only ones with that hair. So I decided.
Speaking of tributes, just for you, Mike, I put this on tonight.
Oh, thank you. Nice.
Still got the tag on it.
I still got it. I still have, and I've been waiting to do it. I got this here. Another item I got from Horror Effects Designs. These are all my stencilings. I think that's you buy these stencils, man. You think they're not as easy to use as you think.
For
But I
what,
wanted
airbrush?
to. No, just for I tried to paint them, and paint acrylics just seep through it unless you have it pressure like seal. You have to have that thing like really clamped down. But I'm trying to do a half and half, and this is from Horror Effects Designs, and it actually, I mean, you can see through it. The white doesn't show up.
Yeah.
So I'm workshopping one that I want to kind of try to paint that. To be honest, dude, I've been painting all my life. I could probably paint this easier than I would get this to adhere. But there's something. But there's something about having that. When I make like art pieces like that, people like to have that really sharp cut. You know what I mean? And it looks. And I'll show you. Here's the one I'm making for Beatrice. Now I decided to do. I was going to do a nun, but then I opted for a rosary. It was just easier for me to do. It was my first time doing it.
Yeah.
I just used the Freddy versus Jason one, but I took from my buddy over there, Topher. And I picked up a Freddy versus Jason, and I got a claw.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
I had the claw come down, and then of course the blood with the scrapes, and then all I did was add the rosary there with some bead. Which, believe it or not, I mean, dabbing. I learned a lot on it because the circles are really hard to get. You can't get a perfect circle very easily. There was one that I did where I took I used the paint pen for it, which have been lifesavers with very thin, detailed work. And if you dab it just the right way, you can get a perfect circle. But it only happened once, and now I learned from it.
Yeah.
And now I almost wish that I would have gotten a stamp. You know what I mean? And try it that way. But stamps can be messy too.
Have you tried slide decals?
No, I don't think so. What is that?
Slide decals. You print them. And then you cut them out. And then you put them in water.
Yes. When I used to build models. Yeah. Oh, I never thought of that. That'd be a good idea.
But you gotta, after you print them, you gotta let them dry real good. That's what I use on mugs and stuff.
That's a good idea. I'll look into that because
you gotta clear them before you put them in the water.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the ink will just come right off.
But I did this for Beatrice. I figured I'm just doing this for the hell of it. You know what I mean? And just for the community and stuff. It's different. It's not. It's not what you see every day.
That's how I am, man. I like to do different stuff, man. Not man. Cookie cutter shit. Everybody
look at that.
Look,
I tried to get the. You can't see it, but I got the blood is it's 3-tone blood. I have like fresh blood and like new blood.
You see the depth.
It's bumpy. You know what I'm saying when you run your finger over it. I like some
that's what you want.
Not too much though, because then it becomes vulnerable to just peel and crack away.
Yeah,
but that's
you got to build it up in layers too. You can't just go in there heavy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, try the decals, man. Just experiment with them. They're cool as hell.
Yeah, I will.
You can do a lot with them, and then just clear coat the mask when you're done, and it's fine. I have actually, you know what? Like this right here. This is a slide decal.
Oh, okay.
It's already clear coated, so you just throw it in water, and then just slide it right off onto whatever you want to do, and then you get it like a squeegee. I got this, but I cut the ends off because this is too big.
Yeah.
So I cut the ends off the small one, and then just squeegee from the center out, get all the bubbles out, tap it with a paper towel, and let it dry, and then clear coat it in like 24 hours, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for that. That'll maybe
go on like eBay, man. You can get like
because I can find little dots. Yeah.
Well, you just print them. You can print whatever you want on it. Any picture you want, you get even your own original pictures as long as you got them on your computer. You got to have a laser printer for them because they got two different kinds of paper, laser and then the other.
Yeah, I don't have laser printers.
No, inkjet. I'm sorry, you need the inkjet.
Oh.
They have laser too, but I have an inkjet printer that I use.
Look at this, Vinny. I made straps, right, with the buckles, but I made them elastic.
That's cool.
Yeah. This is
You
the
still-
Dirty Roy.
You still paying through the nose for leather?
No, I don't pay for it. Well, I buy what do I get leather strips. Where's my leather strips? I get these leather strips right here.
Where the hell John go?
I don't know. These 3-foot leather strips, I can get I get a pack of these for $24 and they have 10 strips in it. So it's pretty good price. No, it's not bad. And I can utilize these with a lot of different hawks. If they're black, like with a part 7 with the black leather straps, I can easily paint acrylic these black, and they actually look really good with some a little bit of brown showing through.
Yeah, exactly. Really it looks weathered.
It looks weathered with the brown underneath.
Yeah.
So I actually really like them, and they're perfect size. It's a good Etsy store. I like to shop a lot on Etsy because that's where my store is at. So I like to give them the business. They are a great site. So I mean, shit.
What do you use, a hole punch?
No.
Or you use the hammer like the leather works?
No, I use old school shit. I use. Where is my? It's not. I don't know what you would call it. You'll know what it is. Oh, is that it over there? Yeah, here. You'll know what it is.
Oh, spring-loaded thing. Yeah.
Yeah, old school stuff like that. I like to use the. But this was my father's, and you don't see these around a lot anymore. Because,
hell no, man.
But these work beautifully in leather.
Yeah,
you
that's
get
nice.
Beautiful piece. A couple, and then you in a twist. The little spring and twists it all for you.
Yep.
Working great. Works really good. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah, it's got like a quick connect on it for the bits and stuff.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. Cool. Yeah. It's just been a lot of different because I found this the elastic strapping, I gotta say, the elastic strapping you see on most of the hawks people buy are just garbage. It's straight.
Oh, it gets all stretched out and shit.
And I don't know if I have. I think I got a cheap one in here. I got all my gear in paint and everything. Yeah, here. Now, this is your typical elastic that you'll get with any regular.
Got the in the back where the thing slides. It can slide back and forth.
Yeah, I don't. Now this one doesn't have it. This one actually, it does have that. It slides back and forth and whatnot. Now, I found this stuff, believe it or not, at Walmart, and it's like 5 times. You can't. It's
you can't even see
durable. Through it. You can't see through it. It's so durable. It's stitched on the outside so it doesn't fray, and you can weather it real nice. And for
Does
$5
it sag after a while? Because I know the cheap ones that it sags after a while.
Yes, and these can really tend to stretch out after a while. This stuff, I pre-stretch it and then cut it a little bit shorter than most people do it, and then it never fails. And people,
it's got nowhere else to go.
Issues.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
yeah, it's like the hockey masks that I have. They're all the cheap China ones that I bought years ago. Yeah, but they're decent masks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're not bad.
Well, yeah, I don't have a problem with the one I did, the Civil War one. This was a cheap. It was $12 on Amazon. I picked it up. And what I'll do, because I've been having problems with my there's not a lot of hawk molders out there, you know what I'm saying, with accurate molds. Yeah. So I was having problems with my guy because his store was on a break, but he said he would do business with me on his break and everything. But he didn't, and he made other deals with other people, but I don't think he expected that much business. So there was been, as everyone knows, USPS and the Postal Service has been really delayed. If I ever have a problem like with a late order, I've had over Christmas time up to now, I've had like 3 late orders because it didn't show up when it was supposed to. Well, I had an order out, dude. I sent a money order out for these hawks in January 7th. I didn't get them till the end of February, or like 2 weeks ago, or like a week. It was ridiculous. It was like around a week ago I got them, so I just finished them up. But in place of that, I offered them the full refund and whatnot. I'm very professional about it. Hey, if you need a full refund, I encourage you. Like I'm going to have them back in stock. If you want to reorder it, I'll have it out to you really quick. But what I'll do as a token, I'll buy one of them. I'll make up a cool like part 2, part 4, and I'll send it to them without them even knowing.
Yeah.
This way I can use the tracking number in my Etsy store to not be late as far as Etsy's concerned.
Yeah.
So I still get my product out. It's a little piece to say sorry about that, because it's not me. It's not my fault. Like,
Yeah, what are you going to do?
The damn box, I can't do it. Like, I'm ordering them a month in advance. If these people do not send me my gear, I can't. There's nothing I can do but offer a refund and a little.
You gotta let people know that it's out of your hands. You can only
and it is
after you get them.
Yeah, and they all understand.
You know what pisses me off more than anything? I'm in Connecticut. So I have Massachusetts above me and New Jersey below me.
Right.
And I'll track a package that's coming to me and it's in New Jersey. Then the next day it'll be up in Massachusetts. I'm like, seriously?
What?
You just passed through Connecticut, probably went right by my fucking house. Went to Massachusetts only to come back down to Connecticut.
Are they taking tips from like airlines? What is this? And especially with COVID, like I don't understand this layover shit. Okay,
Exactly.
When I was fucking 12 years old, 15, I used to fly to Florida from my old home in Pennsylvania. It would take an hour and a half with no layover. Now I got to end up in fucking Detroit for 4 hours, or Chicago or O'Hara, which I don't mind. I like traveling. I don't mind traveling. I like doing that, but that's what they'll do, and I don't understand. It's like you're wasting more money. They must not be, because they're doing it for a reason.
Well, with the cost of fuel these days,
I don't know. Hey, Subrata. Yeah, I don't understand it. Look at this I picked up. I was real excited about this. I picked up a 112, and I found this bag, brand new for
that's cool.
For $75. It's a brand new Mezco.
Is that part 3?
It's part 3. Look at this.
I think I got that. I got that for my son for Christmas a couple years ago.
I cannot. I have not seen a figure with more accurate. You cannot get more accurate. Mezco literally knocks it out of the park with that.
That's
cool. There's NECA. Nobody does it like, at least with this. I couldn't be happy.
I've never seen it in person. I got it from my son, but I know. Yeah, I did on Christmas when he opened it. I saw it.
Yeah,
I felt bad. I felt bad that year because I got my 2 sons' figures. Because one likes Michael Myers, the other one likes Jason. So the one that likes Jason, I got him that. And that thing's only like 6 inches tall. Yeah. And I got my other son the 18-inch Michael Myers. And I'm like, oh, shit. And it's like one's this big and one's this big.
I picked that one up. I had trouble finding him for a decent price, a real one, because you can find them all over. This one is this is the NECA one that
that's the Dream.
The Dream sequence, Jason, from part 5, 6.
I still got to get that one.
Yeah. Oh.
We ordered my old lady ordered some figures for Christmas from Big Bad Toy Store. They finally got here.
This is Big Bad right here. I got this from Big Bad.
That's my favorite one, man.
That's
my favorite Jason.
This Jason, NECA slammed it with this Jason. Like they did, they went above and beyond with this one.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah, I had to go do some things.
Yeah,
always a tsunami of questions, which was fine.
Why your eyes red?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Why your eyes red? Why are the pill bottles going?
Probably from lack of sleep, if anything.
Yeah.
I wish.
We believe.
I wish. I don't even have time to drink anymore. I'm at work like 24 hours a day.
Me and Devo are doing it up, and he's taking care of.
I don't even drink, so
you're.
Yeah.
Well, you have too many Michael Myers masks over there. Look at all those. Jesus Christ, man! You better. Where's my shack?
I know.
I'll prepay your ass.
John's got me working my ass off over here with friggin' two big John, Little John houses. We're doing a Texas Chainsaw 2-piece. I don't know if I should say what it is.
No, don't say. Oh well, go ahead.
You know, it's a Texas 2-piece.
Okay. We're gonna have a kick-ass table in Spookala, and then it's gonna be even bigger at Phantasm.
I got a video. I'm gonna
more time.
John, I got a video I'm going to share with you and everyone. You guys are going to flip it and you're going to love it to death. Now, it's from a content creator. Don't worry about getting struck. You're not going to get in trouble with it. No one's going to know we played it. But I have it. All I'm going to do is you're going to see it show up in your back room. All you do is bring it up and I'll take care of the rest. But I'll show it to you guys that before we end it. You guys will really appreciate this. It's a little miniature film, and it's John's favorite killer. And speaking of John's favorite killer, you do know that Gun Media and Ilphonic are making a Michael Myers game to match the Friday the 13th that was such a hit.
I know they're doing the PCM. I didn't know they were going to do. I mean, it's long overdue to have a Michael Myers game.
Well, they're doing the same thing. It's just going to be in Haddonfield. Yes, you're going to be walking around Haddonfield.
Is it going to be an actual legit game?
Yes, it's going to be. It's from Gun Media, just like the Friday game.
All right.
It's the same fucking thing.
I've seen some online, and they're like, "Really, man? It has nothing."
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Like, what the hell is this?
Garbage.
John.
There you go.
Oh wow, yeah. And he was that game. That's a little. That's a new 3D print he did for him. He wanted to.
Did you see the? Yeah. Did you see the 3D print that I showed? That I showed Vinny. You can rewatch the stream.
I want a big one to hang right on the wall too. At this down the road. Now Vinny's playing. Dude, he's like a kid in a candy store with that 3D print.
You kidding me, man? I'm having more fun.
He's so excited.
You can print anything you want. You could probably print, Vinny, if you had all the logistics in there, you could probably, like, it wouldn't be the same. I'm saying, technically, you could print a fucking Jason Shack, couldn't you? Down to the T.
Yeah, but that's cheating. Those I want.
I know. Yes, I want the real wood. I want the real materials for that.
I don't know if you can see that or not.
What is that from?
The
thing is ugly. Oh, I'm not even a big thing. Here's the secret. I'm not even a horror fan. I'm not even a huge horror fan. I mean, I am, but not. I love that. That turned out really well. How long does it typically take to print something that size, would you say?
Just the head alone.
4 hours?
I think it was like 22 hours.
Wow.
I'm doing one 12 inches tall. That's going to take 8 days.
Did you see the brand new? Speaking now, I know that, dude. I'm excited for you because I was looking into that, and they got some really nice ones. I was saying earlier, like I saw a couple for like 2,000 or 3,000, but those are really fucking. I guess you could really get into it. I don't have the money for that, but I don't want to put the money out for it.
This one here regularly goes for almost 300.
Right.
But I got it on eBay on an auction for like 170.
What would you say is a good price for a new one? That can do decent stuff that we would want to do? Around 500?
Well, this one here, but this one prints beautiful, man. Any printer you get, you're gonna have a pain in the ass with the supports, breaking the supports off, sanding them. You know, you're gonna get damage to the piece.
I can't believe you found it for $170. And most printers, can you believe? And here's another thing I'm pissed off about. Why are printers in 2022 still like $150? Shouldn't they be like $20? Like
oh hell yeah!
Like I don't get that.
And this one here, it's not a little one. It's, the bed is 300 by 300, and the height is 400.
Oh, so that's pretty big.
Massive shit on this thing.
Could you print Jason masks? You could print Hawks on there.
Oh yeah. I could print
get on there. Well, get your ass in gear. And what did you guys think of the new
on this thing? I don't know if John's head would fit on it, but
his head's too big for that thing.
What do you
guys think about the new? What did you think about the new massacre? I just saw the
big head can't be
massacre, and I gotta say, yeah, you crunch it down. Do one of the what do they call? What did they used to do? To squish their heads with their fingers? What was that? The kids in the hall? No, I forgot. John.
I'll pull out all my teeth, and that'll bring the jaw up, and then I can, crank my head a little bit.
There you go.
I'll do it for the mask, for the community.
Did you like the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I thought that was entertaining. I thought they did a pretty good job.
I did a live with Anthony.
I didn't like the bus.
I hated the bus. Dude, thank you. I think the bus was so stupid and teenager down. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
When he's facing this way, killing somebody, the other 9 people should have jumped him.
Crawling over the fucking seat or doing.
Come on, seriously.
Yeah. There was a bus of 20 people, and I'm like, how can anything go wrong? Even if the bus breaks down, there's 20 people. It's a city, or a town. I don't know. I thought everything else was done very well.
I like the end. That was good. The effects in the end were good.
Yeah, you know what my favorite part was? I don't know why, but when he was at the top of the stairs and the girl comes in, the curly hair, the badass girl comes in, and he just takes that sledgehammer, the hand sledgehammer, throws it down right in her chest, and she falls through. I was like, God damn! Imagine getting
I watched it on my phone.
I think it was excellent how they did the like the eviction part. And the young kids, rich kids come in, buy the town. They want to turn it around, and they evict the wrong people. And and the thing is, they shouldn't have even been evicted.
No.
So that was the fucked up part.
I like the dude that got hit in the knee with the sledgehammer, man.
Oh yeah, and the fight, dude. That dude was a
brutal.
badass. He was trying to help, man. That did everything.
Brutal, man.
I want to say his name was Preston. He was my favorite character, and I can't remember his name. But yeah, he was my favorite character in that movie.
He seemed like he was going to be a dick, but I feel even at the gas station in the beginning, I knew he was going to end up helping those kids because
but he gave me the impression that he was some kind of a badass and he was going to put up a fight.
Yeah.
And he didn't really. He got
he did though.
I mean, he put up a fight, but I mean, he got his ass killed. It took him like 2 minutes.
And then with the Negan shit to the head,
dude, that knee was.
Yeah, it was.
That was a compound fracture on purpose. Like, damn. And by the way,
a lot of people said the movie was but the kills were good.
Listen, I'm a big fan.
I look at it as a bad TCM movie, a good slasher. I enjoyed it. I wasn't bored.
To each their own, man.
I mean, a lot of people are loving the new Batman movie. I was bored. I guess I just don't get it.
You got to be thankful though. He didn't sparkle.
Well, no, I don't. I was trepidatious when I heard him playing it, but I have no beef with him. Just because, come on, guys, just because he's fucking from that what's it called? That's not fair. Give the guy a chance.
Oh,
right?
That's not why I didn't like it. I was looking.
No, I know.
I just found it boring.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it yet, so I don't want to know. But I
I wouldn't spoil it for anybody. I just found it. I liked the idea of the detective, and I know I'm not. I was never.
Now you gave it away. Now you gave it away.
No, I forgot.
That he's a detective.
Yeah, you gave it away. You ruined it.
He's also called the Batman.
Oh man, I'm going. I'm muting this shit. You're ruining it.
Spoiler.
You're ruining it. And he had a bat suit, I bet, right?
Yeah, and he had a Batmobile too.
I'm out of here, man.
And there was Commissioner Gordon.
Oh man!
No, don't leave yet because I got a great fucking video I'm going to share with y'all. It's a 3-minute and 3-second video.
John won't ruin it for us. Telling us.
No, he won't ruin it. At first, I was like, "What is this?"
Hit that like button. It means a lot. Vinny and CC6 said they weren't coming back if we didn't at least hit 12 likes.
Yeah. All right, now, John, you're going to see this show up in your backstage. All you got to do is hit the thing, and to share, like you're bringing me up from the backstage.
You want me to pull you up solo?
No, just look in your backstage. You'll see another Camp Crystal cabin. That's me. That's just a video. I have everything set up.
Oh, all right.
You just bring me on. You bring me on, and then
doppelganger.
Yeah. I'm just sharing video with him. That's all it is.
The layout's not changing. I'm playing it. I'm playing it.
No, don't play it. Share it. Bring me from the backstage.
I got to go to the backstage to do it. I just don't want to accidentally leave the link.
Don't play it. I'm playing it for you. It's a secret.
Now you're going to screw me all up again. I'm going to be all echoing.
No, you'll be all right.
You're good now. I'm trying to go with the layout, but it's not changing for me here.
No, just bring me in the backstage. I'm not in the show yet. You don't need to do nothing with the layout. Just look below the screen. See where all three of us are in there? There's 4 of us in there now.
Yeah. I don't see anything but you guys, you 3.
You won't see it. Only John can see it.
No, I'm saying I don't see chat or anything.
Don't do that. Go to your you gotta go to your look below us. There's a rectangle that's grayed out. See it?
I don't see it. There's not one here.
Yeah, I'm right here.
On this rectangle? I don't see it on my thing. I see mic, camera, guests, and then more. Then I go to more.
Watch, I'll show you. No. Watch. All right. So I'm going to share. Look below Vinny. Look below Vinny. All right. Look below Vinny. Right on his left side. Now watch.
You're looking at me, bum.
You'll see me like how you brought Vinny up from the backstage onto the panel. You got to look down there where our boxes are.
I am. There's nothing. Maybe because I'm not on a PC.
What are you on your phone?
Yeah, I could log in on my PC. Yeah, I'm using my
Oh,
phone.
no, you don't need to do that. I didn't know you were. I thought you could share. You should be able to just bring someone up on panel.
I think what I need to do is make you an administrator on StreamYards, which would be cool to let you and Vinny. That way, if you guys ever want to stream,
Well, no.
I don't have to even create the room. You guys can come on and show everything. Hey, Ben Robinson, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Ben.
And Ben worked with me with special needs for a long time.
Oh,
he knows
good.
all the guys I deal with. Awesome dude. Good father. I got a great family. I love. I mean, him. Don't get a chance to talk too much. You know, who I talked today, Ben, was Mark. Mark
I'll
gave
be
me
right back, John.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But it's good to see you, my friend. Yeah, Ben's a great guy. He's got a great kid. He's an awesome dad. His kid's such a good kid. I haven't seen his kid. Now he's a big kid. Now he's what, 10, 11? Yeah. I mean, I always run into him in random spots, and it's always good. Me and him will message each other on Facebook. But yeah, amazing dude.
Hey, John.
Hopefully we do. Oh, go ahead. Yep.
I'll be right back. No, I'm just saying I'll be right back.
Okay,
I'm not going to go off. I'll leave it on. I'll be right back.
12. Yeah, I haven't seen your son in a long time, man. Really good kid. He was always so polite. It was great. I know you take him to a lot of fun things. Like I'm hoping Kansas City Krypticon comes back, dude. I'd love to see you and your son there, because I take the guys and we put on a table there, so that'd be really cool. But I haven't heard any announcement for Krypticon.
Yeah, me neither.
But guys, I appreciate all the likes. I see somebody hit a like on Facebook. The YouTube likes goes a long way. Lets me feel like I'm doing something that's not too terrible, and I enjoy sharing with you. Comic-Con is actually coming up. They just announced Ralph Macchio, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to go to that one. I'd like to, but we'll see. We'll see. I got so much going on. Not sure. Comic-Con's this month. I think it's either next weekend or the weekend after, Ben. Kansas City Comic-Con, yeah. Yeah, you know, it was the coolest guy when he went with me was DMC from Run DMC. Daryl McDaniel.
Yeah.
Awesome guy, super nice, man. He just sat there and talked to us for a while. And Ben was wearing, I think it was a Disturbed shirt. Either Disturbed or Seven Dust. I can't remember. One of those. And he's a big rock fan, DMC.
Yeah.
So they talked about that for a while. Yeah, cool.
Oh, shit. All right.
But Vinny, you had a piece that you're looking that could be a really cool collector piece for anybody who's watching. Yeah.
Can you? Now you can't see it from there. Let me move the camera.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on the solo layout, Vinny.
It's easier to move the camera than to lift it up and bring it to the camera.
Well, I'm going to put you. Yeah, but I'm going to put you on a solo layout so people can get a good view of it. And that is a steal. What he's trying to do for it. That's all handmade, except for the figure. It's holding Tom Savini's head.
Yeah, that's actually a.
Sorry, Tom.
That's a rare.
Sorry, Tom, you didn't make
Sorry,
it out
Tom.
of this one.
You didn't make it, Tom. But you know what? Tom don't care.
That's a rare variant model.
Yeah, I bought that last week.
It comes with which head did you get?
I don't know. I didn't buy it last week. I'm going to buy it. How much is it?
It originally came with a Jason Goes to Hell head, which looks stupid on it.
Okay.
But this one has a part 3 head on it, which matches better.
Well, Richard Brooker's my favorite.
He's mine too. Richard
Brooker, the way that the best part in the whole series, one of my the favorite part is when he takes the harpoon and kills it. It wasn't the harpoon kill. It was when he walked away. He just throws it down, turns, and walks. That is the best part in the entire franchise. I'm sorry. I just love it.
And second comes, and it's not just because we met at Krypticon, but CJ Graham was my favorite. That was the first part.
That guy is great, dude. That guy
so
fucking
funny.
Oh, he is hilarious. Very witty.
When I met Richard Brooker, he put my mask on.
Wow.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have asked CJ to do that. Damn it. Why didn't I ask? I'm going to ask Tom Matthews. No, I don't want to. Whatever, Tom.
Damn it, Tom.
I'm going to get Tom's. I'm going to get my Ghost Talk signed by Tom, though, when I see him.
Lee in the background.
Then I can match Vincente. Then I'll just need Drew's.
Yeah, Vince was a really cool guy. Me and Vincent DeSante, Never Hike Alone, Never Hike in the Snow. We're looking at a printer now. Vincent was really cool too.
Yeah, he was cool.
Even my individual, he was like a neighbor. He was really cool.
by the way, sorry. By the way, a shout out for Vincente for Never Hike Alone 2 is coming out. The Indiegogo starts March 13th. So if you're interested in funding Vincente and crew, Vincente DeSanti will be bringing Never Hike Alone 2.
Oh, I think I actually removed Vinny. I didn't mean to do that, Vinny. Come back, Vinny. I actually removed Vinny from the stream.
Okay.
I was trying to exit solo layout, and I hit the wrong button. Sorry, Vinny.
Let me try to share this now.
Vinny, you've been canceled. But yeah, David. Actually, Vinny did a 3D print. He's like, I'm making you something special because he knows I'm a huge Terrifier fan, also. And when he gets back up here, if he's not mad,
he's trying to kick him out of here.
Kicking him out.
You're kicking him out of here.
You can show the he's been working. He just got a 3D printer and he's been messing around with it, and he decided to do something really cool. Terrifier.
Oh yeah, I showed the Beatrice Hawk when you were gone because I thought it was appropriate. No, here.
Yeah, she might even be watching. She's been really supportive of the Krypt.
So there you go. So I put the rosary on, John. It's all done. Blood, effects, and all that stuff. I don't know where Vinny's at.
I accidentally removed him. He might not even know.
And an upside down cross. Well, that's all right. He'll be back.
He might think there's something wrong with this thing.
He may think that, but he should be able to hear us and say that no. Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, then he can still. Ooh.
Yeah, Rick, I like all the people who played Jason. I do. Each one had a good, were good in their own way. But Kane's not my favorite. I mean, he's the most popular, but he's not my favorite. I mean, I think Part 7's one of my favorite looks. Part 3, I think, is my favorite look. And Part 7 and Part 3 are my two favorite looks. You can ask me on any other deck. Part 3, I love. For what it is. Actually, Jesse Aarons is doing Part 3. He just bought the Master, so I'm gonna get a Part 3 because I got my hood, which you can see here, but it's an open face, and it'd be cool to hang my mask on a a full faced bust and be able to keep it to the side. So yeah, and he's also gonna he's getting a Part 7 Master too. He told me today, and that's one that always goes at events. It's like if somebody sees the Part 7, his was off the shelf.
I've sold quite a few Part 7. I've only done 2 shows. I sold 3 of them, so that's pretty good to be one over. But I only brought 3 to begin. I sold all the ones I brought. So
I wouldn't be surprised if Vinny's still showing his camera and you're not looking and realizing he's not in the stream and probably talking about all his stuff. I feel bad.
I wish I could. I wish you're on your PC so you could share that video. You would love that.
I can get on it. I'm right by it.
Yeah, but you already have the stream go. Oh, I don't know how that would. Maybe you can do it. Yeah, actually, you can. Actually, you can. You can log in if you go to the same link, or come in the room. You'll be doubled. Then you can just leave with your phone. Yeah, I don't want you to have to go through all that, dude. Just for a 3-minute video.
Right here.
I mean, I just wanted to show it. It's just a 3-minute video.
I want to do more, but the problem is when I'm at my usual spot in the Doomsday's Krypt, it's in the basement, and it gets such a crappy reception, I can't use the PC.
Yeah.
If I got one that had it's an older PC, and I think I can get another one, but I need the 5G for StreamYards for whatever reason, and I could be doing that.
Yeah.
I love it. I enjoy them.
All right, Vinny's here. Vinny's in the backstage. He's in the private chat. So that means he's in backstage. I'm assuming.
Oh wait, now it's showing that I can do it. Yeah, okay. Private chat. Okay. Yo, just come back, Vinny. All right. I messaged him on Facebook. All he has to do is click on the link again, Vinny.
Yeah.
Can you let him know in the chat to do that? I'm gonna I gotta log in on this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can use that link again. I could send it to him again. I don't know if he's looking. I can't there.
Oops. I didn't mean to do all caps.
I'm not at my
He did all caps.
setup. Like I was saying earlier, I feel naked. I like Rob Zombie movies. Oh, here's Vinny. Here he is.
You know.
Oh yeah, here's Vinny.
What was the Halloween? I don't give a shit what anyone
like Caroline
says.
over here, lost in the TV.
Yeah, it was my
Caroline,
fault. I was trying to take you out of solo, and I took you right out of the stream.
I want to ask you something before I forget.
Yep.
Do you want this for the table?
Yeah, you were asking me that. You were saying you were possibly going to sell it. I mean, I'd love.
Yeah,
I love anything.
What is that? Is that a mask in a box?
Yeah, it's a poster mask.
Dude, that is. Wait, no, that's not a but that's no. What is that? Is that?
I mean, that would be an awesome piece to have JJC sign on the top left when he's there.
Yeah, isn't that a nice addition for Spookala?
That would pop at the table.
And here's another thing. Here's Vinny. Listen, Spookala, right? Reached out to me, the main man himself, of course, and he asked me to. He's got three costume prizes this year for Spookala 2022, and he's going to be giving away Jason Voorhees Hawks, and for a first place, a second place, and a third place. Well, he commissioned me to make those Hawks, so we've talked back and forth. We decided on a part 6, and I'm going to have some gold. I have a gold, a bronze, and a silver plaque that I have laser etched that are incoming. I'll figure out a way to very slightly bend them, according to the Hawk's curvability, and then I'll slap some glue or whatever on there, and I'm happy to do that for them. But I don't want any money for it. I'm doing that just to help out with them. So that's interesting. I hope they come out all right, though. I'm nervous to see. I was trying to do I never heard of an EPS file, but they wanted the logo for Spookala EPS, but I don't know how to do that. So whatever. How much are the masks in the box, Vinny?
What's that?
Twisted Thought says how much are they, the masks in the box?
Well, that's the only one I have.
Oh,
that's the only one I did. So yeah. I was gonna sell it for about $1.50.
Yeah. I better get it before Officer Sal snags it up.
Look at that! Look at that lamp. Who did that? Did John do that lamp? I forget who did that lamp.
That's lamp pretty cool, man.
Yeah, you like that?
Familiar.
Nice.
Hey,
that's a nice lamp.
Yo, Mike.
I think he won that on Doomsday's Krypt.
The reason.
No, actually, he won the Halloween.
Yeah.
I won the Halloween
one. He got that signed by everybody.
But I told him, I said, if you don't want the Halloween, I'll do you a Friday the 13th.
He did. And how many Friday the 13th lamps have you done total? What, 6?
That's it. That's the only one.
So this is the only one, he can do one for himself. So he can.
Yeah, but that's the only one that's in existence.
That's why I asked for it. That's why I asked for it.
You know what's nice? You see that knife that's on there?
Yeah, I know.
I make any more, they're going to be 3D printed knives.
Oh, cool.
Machetes.
Oh, no.
I wish I had one then. I would have done them, but.
Yeah. Well, no, I'd be down. I would definitely buy another one. I would want to customize my own. I'll throw you some, a little bit more cash to customize different, because you know what you did with this one.
Yeah.
And then I would just want a little different. I would really love an axe, like a two-handed axe go at the bottom.
I could print one, stick an axe on there with blood on it.
That's what
upside
I want,
down.
because I have the only machete. I want to have the only axe.
Yeah. What I could do is I could send you a machete for that. So you can put that machete right over that. Just replace it.
I can just adhesive. I can just cut it and then adhesive when I want to flip it. You know what I would do? No, you know what I would do? I think, are those metal? I could even just use magnets. I could do the strip magnet.
You know what that is? That's plexiglass with a printed picture on it.
Oh,
that's all. Yeah. I mean, because I didn't have the printer. But you could take a printed machete, and just put some. You ever see that double-sided tape that you put the badges on cars?
Yeah.
Stick it right to that, and boom, you're done. John's got the Evil Dead mask lamp, man. I love that lamp.
I got that, dude. I love that too.
I gotta find the hand to print the hand.
I got that light up Evil Dead thing I've been using a lot too. My problem is room putting it on the table. You know, I still got it all in the box. I love the thing so much. It's like I want to put it somewhere, but I'm gonna wait till I move into my new place and then set it up there.
There you go, John. All right.
Let me see if I can find it if you put it up.
Okay, yeah. Let me put it back up. Now I'm not in there. It's not in there now, so it's not going to show up until I put it back in. You'll see it pop in though on your PC. Just watch your. Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay. Fucking Vinny.
I love that. That looks awesome, man. I love the fire mask you did too. You did it pretty cool. All right, here we go.
Now you see it. See, okay. Now I didn't know that you can't share video. Then okay.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Dude, this is helpful because I need you to do this for me on streams.
I'm gonna help. Trust me, dude. That's why I was so pissed off at the beginning. I'm like, dude, I'm a professional at this. If you right click any tab on your computer, it'll say mute. You'll see the option mute site. I had it muted because I was doing other work and I didn't want things to bleed through. That's the only reason I couldn't hear you. It was my stupid idiocy.
My live streams because I can't do it because I get such a bad connection. It just lagged through, but I could get enough connection that I could add this type of thing from the computer.
Exactly. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I found this on YouTube, Ryan. And if you've seen it already, you've seen it. Great. If not, then enjoy it. I think at first I was like, this is kind of, and then like 10 seconds and there you go. Then 10 seconds and or 20 seconds. I was like, all right, this is kind of funny. Let's enjoy it here.
How long is it? Like 8 minutes?
3 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Okay, Father, here's the plan. You go to the front, I go to the
back. House of
right?
Myers.
Yes. Go ahead, Father.
Michael, why'd you return? Why'd you return to Highfield?
He does a great job of the voice. I'm not going to talk so you can hear it.
Oh, God.
Sounds a little like. Damn, shotgun.
You gotta be kidding me. There's too many of them. You got
Trick or treat! Is that the boogeyman? We gotta burn this house.
Fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Michael! Michael!
Sounds like him.
It does. It does. He does a really good job with the voice.
Medication right here.
I am my father's son, you a-hole.
Yeah, they just keep coming, man.
He's got a cane and a shot double barrel.
Tonight the day you die.
That's what you should do with your part 2, John.
I killed 10 of them so far, they can't get enough. We need to do something right now. This is never going to end. Never going to end, Dad. It's never going to end.
We must burn the house down. We must do it now. Now.
Dad, let's torch this thing. Let's get out of here now.
Run now.
Fucking everywhere.
Down now.
Oh, shit.
Vinny's house.
God. You think this is going to do it?
Burn, Michael. Burn.
Burn, baby, burn. Let's go and burn. Oh, burn, baby, burn.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was going to say, I hope he hit some.
He did.
That was funny.
Mike, I just sent you one for Halloween 60. Mike Levy, Fuzz in the Lens did it. And it's
Oh,
funny.
good.
Halloween 60. Check,
Oh,
if
good.
you can put that on. I sent it to you.
Where'd you send it?
I sent it on Facebook. I can email it to you.
Where'd you find that, Mike?
I don't know. It just came up in my recommended.
What?
And
on
I
YouTube?
saw it. Yeah, on YouTube, and I was like, "What is this? This is kind of corny." And then, like, as you start to go through it, you're like, "Okay, this is just they're obviously they're doing it as a joke, and it's supposed to be corny, but this was kind of entertaining." I actually, and his voice,
That
he
was
nailed
funny.
Donald
He does a
Pleasant.
good Loomis, man.
You
Very
did an
good
awesome Loomis. That was so funny.
Michael. That's so
Hey,
good.
the makeup
I
guy.
just love how he the
Lunch,
third,
you die.
when he shows up at the top of the stairs and he gets the shotgun and he single hands pumps
Yeah.
it. I thought that was great, like the Terminator. Okay, it's gonna be like that. I see. And the way that they were.
I emailed that link to
Okay.
you from Halloween
yeah.
60.
Yeah.
I think people get a kick out of this one.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. I told Michael Levy when I was talking to him, I'd love to see it in a full-length feature film.
Do 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 do.
You
And
guys,
that's why-
that one was hilarious.
Wait till just wait until I have my Golden Girls series up.
The walk in the bald cap really got me, and the fact that he sounded just like Loomis too was just hilarious.
Oh yeah, and the obvious bald, the bald cap, and everything was
But
so blatant.
I think that was part of the humor to it too.
Yeah, that head,
Of
man,
course.
that was like that ball cap was funny.
I figured you guys would get a kick at it, at least enjoy that a little bit. All right, let's take a look now.
David Pilgrim, he's saying he'd like to get some Freddy stuff. Jesse Aarons does Freddy. He did one for me, and he could do some Freddy stuff. And I know also Vinny can, with the 3D printer, he could do a lot of Freddy stuff. I got a lot of Freddy stuff in the future too. So there's some really cool stuff. All right, here we go. Is this Halloween 60 coming up? Here we go.
Halloween 60.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna find out right now, Vinny.
Testing 1, 2, 3. We're on.
Halloween 60.
We're here to investigate.
Looks like they got a budget for this one.
Yeah, they definitely have B-list cameras there. That's very good camera.
That's quite the lead right there.
After the 2018 massacre, he was brought here.
I shouldn't even say B-list. Those are very good quality. That's like Vincenti's.
Hold a maximum security.
Worse. Bad hip.
He's the guy behind Terrifier.
Oh.
He even has some arthritis.
That's Michael Levy who's there. Yeah.
Osteoporosis.
Hello, Michael. I have something you might like to see.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
See, I don't care. I like that movie. Whatever that one that was. Where he pulled out the mask on the roof. I love that movie.
Oh, got that Viagra going.
Everyone in my family's like getting sick of this time of year.
I mean, your great aunts, sisters, cousins, nieces, grandma is Laurie Strode. She's
That's
almost
great.
murdered like 3 times.
You can tell that this is made by a filmmaker.
Yeah, absolutely can.
Wasn't it her brother who murdered all those babysitters?
Yeah, Michael Levy's talented.
Was her
Very good.
9 years, except for the 40th year when
I mean,
everyone
humorous, of course, obviously, but it's very well edited.
You know, I prayed
Oh Jesus.
Oh, there's Laurie.
Oh my God.
again,
What the hell did you do that for?
so I could kill him.
Look how slow the cop lights were going. Sal would have loved that. Oh,
The face that she made.
Dad, look out!
oh no!
The Accessoride crashed.
What Accessoride crashed?
The one with all my friends headed to Atlantic City. Michael's escaped. Again. Excuse me, somebody's in here. It's your hearing aid, you know. I said somebody's in here.
Oh
Hello?
man, that's from. Oh my
Oh
God!
shit.
Oh no! That's great.
He stays up late on this night.
It's like something you see on Saturday Night Live.
I've always waited for him.
This is great. I love it. I love it.
You don't believe in the boogie geezer?
No.
He's here! Michael Audrey!
shut.
Can you close the closet door?
That's fantastic. I love this. Now I want a Friday like this.
I love the mask.
That was great. He had a little pacemaker button.
That mask is cool.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I was gonna
like
say,
that.
fucking, what's his name should do one of that shit.
Oh, if he sees it, he will.
They're Fuzz on the Lens. They're the guys behind the Terrifier movies that did that. I told him when
Anthony.
he was on, I'd love to see that in full length form.
Dude,
the Halloween 60.
absolutely. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah,
and
that
I
was
think
good, man.
that was very good.
That was definitely good.
Am I friends with him on Facebook? I gotta hook up with him.
Michael and Jason Levy. They're both really good guys. I'm actually
I think I am. I'm friends with Michael.
I'm invested on the Stream movie, upcoming movie. It's got Danielle Harris. It's got David Howard Thornton, the Terrifier. It's got Dee Wallace. You name it. There's so many good people in that. So Doomsday's Krypt's actually going to be. I got a perk. He reached out to me when I was in Florida, and I was like, wow, he's reaching out to the guy from Terrifier. He's Exterminator number 2, who gets his head cut off in Terrifier.
Well, thanks again thanks for hooking me up with Spookala and all that and them guys, because, for them to reach out for me for that, I was like honored by that. I was like, of course, I was not going to, you don't commission me for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to do that for the love of horror for everyone here. You know what I mean? Like here, and you got to build some face out here. You know what I mean? We're not out here to fucking rob people. We're out here to actually give people the best quality for the least amount of money that we can afford, man. And
make a difference in the horror community.
You gotta love what you do, man. Otherwise, why do it?
That's right. And you know what? One of the things that really comes into play here is shipping. Shipping has been shipping has been has been literally 30% of it. It's a huge thing. Yeah. And you know what? You put it in their hands and things get broken or lost. It's no one's fault but their fault. But nobody wants to hear that when their shit's lost or broken or they're out $150.
You're doing box. You're talking Vinny, who's got delicate stuff. He showed me a picture of one shipment.
I don't even know how Vinny does it. How he ships that shit. I don't know if you have some type of fucking vacuum pressure. Well, you have to, and you just put Fragile on it, and you hope they put it at the top of the pile. But I mean,
see, the thing is,
UPS.
The worst part about it is the boxes weigh like 3 pounds, so they're gonna have incentive to throw them because they're so light.
Well, I know what you pay. I know what you paid to have. You and John had to deal with the shipping for the firehouse for the really big bust. That John has that's got signed by everyone.
Well, not the firehouse, the Strode, the
Myers.
Myers to pay a couple $100 shipping is no joke. And when
that was overnight.
Well, I had to overnight it. Vinny was like, "Oh, don't put it on the old bust." I'm like, "No, we're going all out. I want Vinny's stuff to be seen here." Mm-hmm. We made it happen. We got it there. It got there.
Everybody, Vinny, everybody stopped at that fucker. Yeah, everybody stopped. What is that house? The one girl. Oh my God. The one girl was going nuts. She bought the one cardboard cutout for $110. That girl, John, you know what girl I'm talking about. Yeah. She was looking at that house, dude. She was like,
she wanted to move.
What is that? 400?
Sale though.
I think. John, I don't know. I don't even remember what that price was, but I know that's got to be high.
I still regret selling my
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, you got that something coming out for that? Oh.
Yeah. We got a couple things coming.
I'm going to say something right now. I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, whatever the one with Arlie Ermy. I love it. Don't care. Love it.
Well, this one,
I like the remake. I
love that.
This build is going to be something that's never been done before.
Okay.
Both builds.
Yeah.
Both builds.
Yeah, but usually a lot of the stuff I do isn't like the firehouse, the fire porches. I mean, everybody and their brother does a Myers house, so you can't really. But like the firehouse, the full house, I've never seen that.
I've never seen that.
I did the Wallace house. I've never seen
that.
Vinny.
The gas station. I've never seen that. I saw gas stations, but they were made out of corrugated cardboard.
How about this, Vinny? I got an idea for you. Not that it's not really my idea. You've thought of it. I'm thinking a hospital.
I want it. What, from part 2?
We talked about that too. That
Yeah.
I want to do one.
Like when he gets when that ending before she gets out in the rain, like
When he comes through the
when,
doors.
Yes,
Yeah.
because that's a pretty cool fucking scene.
Yeah, I want to do one of those.
I hope that.
I want to do the full hospital from the back too, with the like Matchbox cars and stuff.
What about anything from? What have you? Oh, I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
Me and Vinny had talked about it because I was going to get the Loomis and Laurie figures. He's like, "We'll do a hospital thing." This was before, and the fact that Anthony Greco is his favorite's H2. I'm hoping that he can get Dick Warlock, and then we could do that. That would be a cool one for Phantasm in October. I mean, in August. Excuse me.
What, hospital?
Yeah, I don't know what the guests are. He hasn't, there hasn't been any announcements.
See, that's what
or
sucks.
anything, and I don't. But I know he's a Dick Warlock fan, and I'd love to see him get it.
If you knew now who was going to be where, you know how much time you have to build stuff.
Yeah, we got till August.
You got a ton of time to build stuff, but you don't know until two months before.
Yeah, like I told Anthony, and I'm sure he will. He knows that you're going to be, and Anthony loves your work. What the hell is that? It's glaring.
I know it's glaring. It's Sackhead Voorhees.
Yeah, I couldn't see. It was too close to the camera.
I started collecting. I says I'm these Funko Pops, whatever. But then I see the prices on some of these. Yeah, well, guess what? You're gonna love. You're gonna love them now because
I know they go up in value like a son of a bitch.
I just bought a Michael Myers 10-inch with the blood tears. It was on sale. I could not get it because it's like
what the Funko Pop? You got a Funko Pop? I almost bought you a Funko Pop, John. Like for a Michael Myers one. There's custom ones I have on there.
John's gone to the dark side.
Listen,
the only reason I bought is because I'll sell it at an event.
Yeah,
I mean, I paid. It's one of the things. The thing that I'm not a collector of it, but things like the posters and stuff are the things that made me money because I was able to get good deals on it and sell it there. A lot of the masks or pieces, I mean, I'm not making much profit whenever I sell them for most of them. Those are the pieces that will do it.
I mean, how are you gonna? Yeah. You know what I mean?
The Funko Pop is actually profit, and then I don't feel bad either because, like certain things, like I'll use Vinny as an example. There's just things that I couldn't. I have to be really in a hard time to sell. That like having the cast sign the Strode porch, the pumpkin now, the 13 with the busted.
What did you sell that you didn't want to? Didn't you sell something that you didn't want to sell?
Oh, nothing. Oh, I did. I sold.
What the hell was it? It wasn't anything big.
It was that light up clock you did.
Yeah,
that I used to use on the bottom. Yeah. I didn't really want to sell that because it was part of my setup. I miss that still.
I can't find those clocks anymore.
One Holy Grail.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, you got good. Everyone should have one. You got to have
music work?
It does. There's just certain pieces
but it's one of the ones, Vinny, that like, hold on. You have to open it a certain way.
Oh, all right.
It works.
Because the battery and shit is actually in the box, so you got to open it and change it.
You can change it. I got this. I actually got this at Krypticon, and I got this for fucking what? I got this for $80. Great deal.
Shit.
Great deal.
I got mine at GameStop for $20. I got it, last year.
Last year?
I got that and Freddy at GameStop in Waterbury, Connecticut for $20.
Hey, Chris. No, I got this. It does. I haven't. It did work. I'm not lying. It normally works. I wouldn't have opened it live if I didn't think it wouldn't have worked. But I know Vinny got it up there. Everybody should have one of the Holy Grails of Friday, and that is definitely the NES. But then I got that, and you know what I picked up too, Vinny? For $110. No, I'm sorry. I lied. I forgot. I got both of these for $110. I got this in the accessory pack, the neck accessory pack. This was $40. The accessory pack was $80, and I talked them down to $110 for both of them. So I got
for about $150 now, that accessory pack.
Well, yeah, that one up here. Yeah,
Let's see if mine works. Come on.
That's Vinny's
No,
link
see,
I dropped in
it's the
there. Hi,
same.
Chris Callie. Thank you for coming, Chris. Good to
The
see you.
beautiful Chris Kale.
And,
I
I
got
dropped the link for
real
House
slow.
of the Horror if anybody wants to get a hold of Vinny. And I'm going to drop Mike's Facebook, and he's also got a YouTube page where he'll upload some videos. But you haven't really been doing that much.
Let's see who's
But
worked
at least
first. Vinny and I are in a race. We're in a race. Yeah.
I think we're both shit out of luck, Mike. Oh,
Come on, man.
made a liar out of both of us.
Wait a minute. All right, let me see your thighs. Open your box. I want to see your thighs.
It's
Oh,
making
look
noise.
at that. See? Aha!
Now I gotta
Yeah, I
get
was
mine.
jealous. I almost bought that too. I looked at the NES one, Mike, and he was selling it for a good price.
So now I gotta get mine working, you son of a bitch.
I know. It'll work, dude. I know it'll work. And when I said he's like $40, I'm like $40. I'm like, this is, and I didn't say it, and he knows what they go for. He's like, dude, I've got 2 of these. I've been trying to get rid of these. I got to sell shit for my new kid. And I'm like, dude, and he had a great store, and he actually had 2 accessory kits. But I'm never selling it. So I absolutely opened my accessory kit, but it's in pristine. I mean, I could sell it as new. I have all the plastic is perfect, and I can just ensure I know exactly where everything goes.
It's making a chirping noise. That's it.
There you go. I thought I heard it.
Nah,
Start.
it's making a chirping noise. It worked before I put it up on the shelf.
No, I know it works. I guarantee it works. Those things work fine. It's not the music. It's not the electrode. It's the battery. And the battery has a bad connection. It's got a bad connection in the. I'll be right back, Sean.
It hasn't been touched.
I don't give a shit, dude. You have one. You are a man in my book.
I got the Freddy one too.
No, I don't give a shit about. I could give 5 shits about Robert Englund or Freddy. How about that,
I know.
Robert?
But I mean, I had to have it because it goes with it.
I liked Robert Englund better in V.
Yeah.
When he was a nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Willie and V.
Now I got mad respect for Freddy. Let me tell you something. I take it back. I love Nightmare on Elm Street 1 was terrifying when I was 12 years old. Terrifying.
Screw it.
I don't care, dude. It don't matter, Vinny. You got it, and you can change the battery easy, so it don't matter. So
It sits on the shelf anyway, so.
Exactly. That's what it's there for. And I was never a big box collector. I'm a NECA. If I buy a NECA, I'm opening that motherfucker to display that fucker. But now I'm going to start to. Well, it's easy to get NECAs, so I'm just going to get one of each. I have that little Grail NECA piece there. But I was on eBay and I was looking at Funko Pops, and they have an unmasked version that goes for $1,200, right? When it's new. Well, when it's real, because there's fake Funkos. Yeah, and I know how to spot fake Funkos. Well, there was one listing, and I'm just going to say it here. I feel bad, but I don't, because it's just. And he was an older gentleman, and he was selling a lot of stuff from somebody in the family that whatever, right? And that was one of the items. It was 120 or best offer. And I asked him. We went back and forth with these questions, and he showed me extra pictures that I did not get on eBay. It's the real deal. And I was like, okay. And he was like 120 or best offer. And of course, I feel like a bastard, but I was like, well, what about 90? And he's like, okay. So this thing, go look up. It's a I think it's 212. I mean, the unmasked version of Jason Voorhees of the San Diego Comic-Con 2015 goes for $1,200, $1,000 easy. Nothing less than
exclusive.
That. It's and it's the only way you get, and it's very super rare. But that's not even the rarest. Like I was looking up the rarest Funko Pops, and they have some crazy ass fucking Funko Pops in there that are rare. I mean, there's like Dumbo. Oh, yeah. The most expensive Funko Pop on the market right now is around $13,000.
That's fucking crazy, man.
That's why I started collecting. Listen, there's 7 Voorheeses, right? 7 of them. So why not? I bought 3. I got the NES one. The purple one. There's 8 total. There's an NES regular, an NES purple one, and then there's a regular Jason Voorhees. There's a Sackhead Voorhees. There's a Roy Voorhees. There's a glow in the dark Chase exclusive Voorhees, and then There's also the unmasked version, and I think I'm missing one, but there's not many of them. So, you collect them, sell them as a lot when you're old, when you don't care anymore.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
You get more than Social Security for that shit.
I saw a
Mike,
lot of
why
them.
don't you drop your group link for your Facebook?
What happened?
Can you drop your group link for your Facebook, Mike? I already put Vinny's in there, and I put your YouTube page there, Mike, but I can't remember the name of the Hawk Museum. I forget what.
The Voorhees Hawk Museum.
Yeah.
Hey,
drop the link for
I don't care
everybody.
about. I don't care about all that. That's just.
Did you guys
not
Did
stupid.
you guys see this figure in person?
What is that? Is that
Howling? Oh wait,
American
no, that's
Werewolf in London?
that's
Werewolf in
Werewolf in
London.
London.
No.
The werewolf? Dude, this thing is massive.
What is that? Is that a 12-inch? 10-inch?
That's
What's
awesome.
that?
Wow. Is that a 10? Oh, that looks like an 8-inch long.
Yeah, this is a NECA.
Joey Cucurato.
You know what's messed up, man? About NECA? This figure here,
Where's part 8?
this figure right here, they only came out with one with 4 heads. Who the hell brainstormed that, man? They could have made 4 figures with 4 heads. You know how much money they're losing?
Yeah, boy, they're trying to get their money worth. Well, no, actually,
No, I'm saying they made one figure with 4 heads.
That's
Why didn't they
stupid.
make 4 figures
Four
with the 4
figures
heads?
with one head? What? Well, 4 figures with two heads each. Why not?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Have a
I
couple.
mean, people are still buying 4 of them because they open them and they want all the different heads.
Yeah.
Still, that doesn't make any sense. What are you going to do? See, now, me, if I was to do that, if I was to buy all 4 of them and then put one head on each, that would give me a shitload of extra heads. I'd be making a ton of American Werewolf in London lamps.
Yeah.
But that's what I would use the heads for.
Everyone loves extra head.
Those are too many heads. Everybody could use a little, right?
Hell yeah.
What Johnzo do? Disappear again?
I don't know where John's at. Oh.
If
I
you
won
listen-
one eBay auction I needed. It was the last NECA I needed. It was the Freddy vs. Jason one. You can't find them anywhere. Believe it or not. You could find them a year ago. You can't find them anywhere. You go on eBay, whatever. Freddy, I haven't checked eBay. I should have, but whatever. I did check eBay. I won the bid. I won for, what the hell did I win for? Let me look.
Last time I saw one of those was like 3 months ago, and the box was beat to shit.
Yeah, well, I bought one at a local toy store. It was the one I just showed you, the Dream Sequence one.
Yep.
It was $40. The box was destroyed, but everything was in it, and it was obviously taken out and played with, but not played with, but like taken out the display.
Yeah, messed with,
and that's fine. They put it back in. Everything fit. It was they taped the weapons back in. The plastic was not crinkled. You know how if you pop it out weird, no, they did a good job with it. I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't care. And I was supporting a local business. You know how that is. Like these local comic stores, they need some help. So
yeah,
I'm going to help
pop, man.
They're damn right. And so I'll pay $40 for a NECA I don't have, and it's 5 miles from me. Hell yeah, I'll do it.
That's not much above what they sell for anyway.
No,
so,
and that's where I found the 112 for $85. And I was like, dude, that's $15 actually less. And it didn't have plastic on it, but everything is there. The box is right down here below my cabin here, and everything's there, and it's been mint condition. Fuck that. I could resell it.
You take stuff out of the box anyway, so it doesn't matter to you.
You know what? To me, I do. I take the only things I'm not taking out the box are Funkos. There's going to be 8 of them. I'm not going to take them out. And if they have any other Jasons, my problem is, how do you find out about all these releases? Walgreens exclusives, Walmart exclusives. I don't understand. I don't understand how you find out about it. And by the time you do,
you got to sign up for each one of those stores' mailing lists and shit.
Oh, really?
And then your emails get bombarded with all kinds of shit. Like Walgreens, you'll get Viagra things and all kinds of shit.
Fuck that shit. That's not. No.
But, you'll eventually get one probably that says this is coming out, whatnot. It's an exclusive. But
what do you think a good price for me, Vinny? Give me an honest opinion here. Now I'm looking for the Chase Voorhees on eBay, right? I'm bartering with this guy. The going rate is around $500 for this Chase Glow Voorhees pop, right? It's the last one I need. because everything else I bought I got the $1,000 one for on a godsend, and I checked everything, dude. I looked at every little fine detail of it, and there's no way. And but besides, the buyer accepts returns up to 30 days, so I can't lose. You know what I'm saying? I can't lose. Yeah. So it's a win-win situation. Even if I would find it to be false, it's not. I'm telling you, it's not. I did my research, but whatever. Until I have it in hand, then I'll look at it. I'll make my estimation. Then I can send it back. Whatever. It's no big deal. The guy doesn't seem stressed for money. You get me? So he don't care. He's just selling shit that he has laying around. Basically, is the gist. That
he probably don't even know what he's got.
He has no idea. He has zero idea. So I'm just like, he was blown away that I was offering that someone bought it. I was like, that's how clueless he was. So I was like, fuck it. So now, of course, I got to. If I made $900 on that, yes, I will pocket 4 and put out 5 for one. But what do you think I should barter with? Now he said at 5. I put 380. He asked for 450. No, wait. What was the last thing? Hold on. He says that the last thing he offered me was seller makes counter offer for 440.
Where's that, eBay?
Yeah, it's $60 off. It's brand new. It's in mint condition, and it's
how much is shipping?
He offers free shipping.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
So
I don't.
I have four more offers, so I think I'm going to go down to 4. I offered 420. He said 440 from 450. I'm going to offer him 445. See if I can save $5. Whatever, it's something. But I think 440. The last time I seen one was at when John and I were at the last horror convention we were at. I was only there for a little bit, and I had to leave because of fucking stupid shit here. But when we were down in Orlando, he had one there. I think for I think it was 550. But that's not bad either there, and that was in mint condition too. But I don't know. I'm thinking just to complete the collection. I'm not going to spend anything because I just made money off that. I'm not going to do anything until I get it in hand, though. I got to see what's going on.
I've seen those Toonie. I actually have a few of the Toonie Terrors. I won on. I'll give them a shout out. I'm trying to remember the name of the
I don't like
channel. It's but I won a YouTube prize, and I got a few Toonie Terrors, which was cool. I got a Krypt Keeper, which
was that box you won that time a while ago.
Yeah.
I don't like that. See, I've been collecting for 40 years.
Yeah,
I've been collecting since before McFarlane came out with the first series of Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, and shit. You know what I'm saying? And those stupid Species ones. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I collect. I don't go by what something's worth or what it's going to be worth. Or I collect what I like. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Lego Sackhead. You like Lego Sackhead?
You got it.
That's rare as fuck. Lego Sackhead.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm not into. I'm into the figures that look real.
Oh well, see, I got one of everything, Vinny.
You know, I don't like the Toonie Terrors. They're okay.
You don't like Mr. Potato Head, Jason? That's rare.
There you go. What's that, Funko too?
No. That's
I know a dude that's got 1,000 Funkos, man.
But
people that collect them are obsessed with them. I
know they are.
I mean, it's an addiction for people. I bought the one, I bought the one, and the only reason I bought it was it kept going up in value even that day. It's a Blood Tears Michael Myers 10-inch. And I'm like, I'm not going to keep it. It was kind of cool. Don't get me wrong.
I love Part 7. Look at Part 7. Fucking sick, dude.
It's I don't like cartoony.
I understand, but
those are caricatures.
Some of the Toonie Terrors are so. Some of them are really cool though.
Yeah, but they're more or less caricatures of.
There's a rare. That's from Vincente. That's a rare. Never Hike Alone. No, hardly anyone has that. That's super rare.
Now that's something right from Never Hike Alone. That's That's not.
I got that at his booth.
Yeah, I kept
something you're gonna find in the
his
stores.
banner. I kept not his banner, but the table thing, and he signed a few things, but it's KC convention.
See, shit like that you're not going to find in stores.
Jason X.
What do you got? Them all on the shelf, all lined up.
I got
Pretty Little Maids all in a row.
They got some nice ones.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, a whole bunch there.
Was that a Lego?
Yeah.
All right, because I saw the little Lego keys on his head. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into the figures. I'm into the figures that look real. I never liked the cartoony characters. And people say, "Oh, you should get them. They're worth a lot of money." But I'm not looking at it in a money kind of a way. I'm looking at like what I like.
Yeah.
Like I like something that others don't like, and it's they might look at you like, that sucks. Well, that's your opinion.
Right. Exactly. To each their own.
Dude, I had over 400 figures, man, that I sold. Going back to the original McFarlanes, I had all the McFarlanes, all the Movie Maniac series. I had all the cult classics, you name it. Yeah. I had the box sets.
I do all of them, cartoons and real. I do all of them.
Hey, do you have the 25th anniversary Sackhead and his mother?
No.
You don't have that?
No, I had don't talk to me about that. I lost an eBay bid on that. No.
I have one
for $1.50. It was a good deal.
I have one up here on the shelf, unboxed.
Oh yeah, how much you want for it?
I don't know. I don't even know what it's worth.
It's.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't tell you what it's not worth. It's probably. I think I was looking. It was probably like $1.50 or something on eBay. I forget.
Unboxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this doesn't have.
It was new. I think it had a little damage on the box too. I'm not sure. What's up, Deej?
I think I have the box. I'm not sure. Huh? I think I might have the box. I'm not sure. That's about because I had two of them, so I unboxed it. Everything that I bought. See, a lot of people today, they're like for the Night He Came Home set with Loomis and Myers with the stairs. They're paying $400, $500, $600 for it. I bought that shit new at Suncoast for $30.
Right. Suncoast. I forgot. I miss Suncoast video.
Oh man, I lived there, man. I got the Exorcist Reagan on the bed. I got that there for $30. Got it signed. I sold it for $500.
I saw your Reagan. I think the last time you and John were live. I don't remember. You were showing a bunch of stuff on that.
What, the last live?
Yeah.
The one with Anthony? Yeah. From the Batman, the Killing Joke?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I panned around the whole room. This packed little room of mine. I got too much shit, man. And the closet's full. Every time I get something, I got to move shit around to make room for it.
I know. I got to figure out a way to put this plate on here.
Have you ever done a Quiet Riot one?
No.
You should do a Quiet Riot one.
I should do a Quiet Riot one.
The Bang Your Head album?
Yeah.
You should. You should do a Quiet Riot fucking Hawk.
I do.
That would be cool.
Well, I do bands.
See, I don't do Hawks, otherwise I do one.
Vinny, you want to hear something funny?
Oh, yeah, that other one.
Who are you talking to me?
Yeah, one of the individuals that I take care that I'm spending that I'm taking care of. She was asking about the head crab, and I told her she hadn't seen that you made it, and I just
it's awesome. Make one for me.
She wants one in the future.
She wants one in the future.
Yeah.
All right, I could hook you up.
One of my favorite movies. It's so funny. The way the guy looks at it, it's like, if I had seen that, I would have been looking at the same expression.
Talk about irony, huh? Hey, Deej from Spookala.
I know.
Welcome, my friend. I'm here with Vinny and Camp Crystal Cabin 6, who There'll be a lot of on the table at Spookala.
Fuck, I'm waiting up.
Welcome, man. We were just talking about you. We're all excited about it. Vinny unfortunately can't make it, but he's got some. Why don't you tell Deej?
Nice,
Here, Vinny.
What
I'm
happened?
going to put Vinny on the because you're not going to be there. Why don't you show Deej some of your stuff and explain to him some of the stuff you're working on? Vinny is
it's hard to show him because it's not built yet.
Well, yeah, but show him some of your work that you do.
All right, let me see what I got. It's hard because my camera is on a leash and I can only pull it so far away from the computer. You know what I'm saying?
It's worse than dog, huh?
I was thinking about sending this, but there isn't anybody going to be there from it. See, the lighting in here sucks.
Oh, yeah, Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
I love this thing, man.
Hey, Deej, I got those. I got those things in order. I'll just say that I got those things in order, Deej. So we'll see how it comes out. I'll let you know. I'll send you pics.
I got another one down here. If anybody's wants one.
Well, I got connections to Bremer if he wants to bring them down just for Pumpkinhead.
There you go. This got to get finished.
Oh, Predator.
Yeah, she's seeing all your stuff. She's excited. I was telling her all about because the stuff I got. And then, yeah, that was when I bought that blank for Vinny, and it didn't come with dreads. That's the only thing you really need to add to it, huh?
I got them already. I just got to do them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about Freddy Krueger, and since I'm a lucid dreamer at will, Freddy Krueger wouldn't have any effect on me.
Oh, so a Facebook user, I got to go to Facebook, is asking how much for the pumpkin head there, Vinny.
Which one? The unbuilt one?
Yeah. No, the one you showed.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Oh, that one's in my collection.
Yeah, okay, but you'll be printing them. But how much would you sell something like that for?
I got another one right here. It's in the process of being put together, just so you can get a feel of the size of how big it is. It's big. It's like almost 2 feet tall, or about 2 feet tall.
Deej, we're bringing the talent down to Spookala.
And then it's got 2 different heads. It's got an open mouth head, and then it's got the closed mouth head.
Yeah, that's cool. I love it, man. I'm so. Vin's like a kid in the candy store. He's ready for a second 3D printer. He's gonna build a huge new attachment to his house, just so he could just run 15, 20 3D printers.
Got this probably going down there.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool, man. I love that, especially with James Hugh Courtney going. That's gonna be a fire piece, literally.
Let me put the light on.
Well, I'm looking for somebody who does Dark Crystal Age of Resistance.
He could do anything with this 3D printer.
Yeah, you name it, and give me pictures and tell me the movie, and I could more than likely do it.
You'll have to hold off on all your Amazon shopping. This girl's got a package at the doorstep every single day from Amazon.
Just about when I get paid.
You know what I wish, John?
Unloader to clean out that room with all that stuff you got.
Hey, John, you know what I wish?
What's up?
I wish I could get the Texas Chainsaw Massacre farmhouse in the room, but it won't fit through the door.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, that would be cool, man. Yeah, that'd be
that's basically the story.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It won't fit through the door.
Again, yeah.
Well, the problem is I got so much shit behind the door that I can't.
There's a little leather case for you. Go to the left a little.
What happened? Oh, hold on. Let me put this back on the floor.
Yeah, I'd love to get some of the TCM pieces there, but it's just so much. But yeah, that's awesome. And you repainted that. That was a figure you've had for a while. You did the Freddy and I definitely prefer the TCM the way it looks. Not the paint. It's just the Freddy face looks weird on the figure.
I bought that back in like 1990.
Yeah, that's awesome.
and it was in pieces for years and years and years. And I said, you know what? I'm sick of looking at it in pieces.
I'm going to show you
So
my
I
little.
repainted it, put it back together again, and the same thing with the Freddy.
Well,
The
we'll
Freddy
do that next time. I'll send him a pic. I'll send him a pic, Lisa. Okay.
And here's all the, I don't know if you can see them, all the custom 1/6 figures that I did.
Amazon.
I can't get any closer because of the wire on the camera.
Well, you're your own guardian. You go on Facebook anyway. I just don't want to get in trouble.
No, that's okay.
You know.
But see, this is Rianne, but they don't have.
Here, I'll show them. I just got to be careful with you on there. I don't mind you using your voice.
I'll be over here then.
But you can explain to them what it is. Hold on a second. She's excited to see stuff. So.
Hey, John.
Yep.
Anybody know what that is?
I can't see it. Hold on a second. Oh, what is that? That is oh damn, what is that?
It's a Roger Corman movie. It's from the 50s. It had Lee Van Cleef in it. The creature's name is Beulah.
Well, I know the movie too.
I can't even think of the name, dude. It's
right there.
Like I could read that from here. I'm getting old, Vinny. What is it?
It conquered the world.
Okay, cool.
You know what that is? That's a paper model. That's made out of paper.
That's awesome. Cool. Vinny, the thing about Vinny is, and owning things, he uses the most basic material and he makes work of art out of it. It's just, I think it's because you like to budget, you know, instead of, you could do it with whatever you need. I mean, a lot of, like some of the stuff is basic stuff like popsicle sticks that you make in leather and make it look, it's amazing.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but this is like one of my favorite pieces right here.
Just because he's going to be showing that. But
whoa, look at that. Holy mackerel.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. This is Rosetta. You know, they don't have, they have like 3 different Gelflings available. They don't
I love that piece.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
That's where the Gargantuas.
Yeah, the Gargantuas, yeah.
Back in the Godzilla movie days.
Oh, yeah. Like that.
Got my George Romero tribute box I made. We got a case full of, you can't see in there though, really. Case full of models.
Yeah, you got a loaded thing, man. We just need to stack up your truck and bring it to some conventions and hit the road.
I got way too much shit, man. I showed you, there's a zombie bust that I sculpted.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, show the Reagan that you did.
Rex.
Show that Reagan you got.
I did that. I was drunk when I did that.
Not that one. The other one you got in the case, man. Yeah.
Remove the. I wish I could get to it to put the damn lights on, but I can't.
No, I can see it.
No, there's lights inside the box. It lights up. There's a strobe light and
that's right. You said you couldn't get to it.
The title, The Exorcist, lights up behind her head.
I remember you posted that.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna be bringing that heat to Spookala. We're gonna be bringing that heat to Phantasm. I'm excited. I'm not excited about the drive though. Driving from Missouri.
You know the cool thing about that, Mike?
What?
That's it.
Yeah, all of it. All of it there.
That's a cast of Linda Blair.
That was a freaky movie set.
That's made from a Dick Smith mold from a cast of Linda Blair.
Oh shit.
It looks so real too, especially when you take certain angles and shots of it. I mean, you wouldn't even know.
That's not for sale. You see how it's covered with all that? That's why it's got all those
the lighting.
Somebody's gonna have to make a lot of noise. That's like a security system around it. Somebody tries to take it, they're gonna be knocking over cups and everything else, and Vinny's gonna come out there.
Oh no, I got little chalupa for that. I got my little chalupa. He'll take care of that.
I gotta go, guys. My dog's going nuts. He's got to go take it out, and I'm gonna hit the sack. But it was good to catch up with you, John. Thanks for sending the invite. Vinny, good stuff.
We'll do it again. You know, maybe we'll get something going next week because I want to start hyping up these events. They're coming up.
Yeah,
and really start talking about what's going on. And anybody who's in this chat right now who's in the Florida area, Spookala's got a stacked list of
Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
That's coming.
Yeah, I love it.
Just keep bringing more and more
very
to it.
excited.
I'm really excited about it.
Oh yeah,
And
We'll
yeah,
hook
I mean,
up on the Jack, Mike.
yeah, man.
and when we go with the Doomsday's Krypt table, it's bigger and better every single time. So I'm looking forward to this one. We're gonna stack that up. We got 20 by 20 to really shine out there.
I think this Texas Chainsaw 2-piece is going to be probably one of my favorites to build.
I'm excited about it.
I'm just looking forward to it with the light up sign. I think it's going to be really cool, man.
With Krasinski being there and Bob Elmore, it's from Part 2. Bob Elmore, Leatherface. It's gonna be incredible. I even found a bunch
of shit together to send you.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You know,
I mean, I'll just have you send it to Florida. It's almost worth it to start shipping at times. Like pack a box of stuff. I'll send you the shipping and get it down there. That way, it's there and ready.
Like I told you the other day, it pisses me off that I didn't think of this coat to get signed. This Halloween '78 coat.
Oh,
I can't find these anymore, man. My son bought 2 of them by accident, and he gave me one. I was like, "Oh shit!" It's like $150 back then for this damn thing. I could have had JJC, Nick Castle, Will Sandin, PJ Souls on here.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even think about it. I saw it the other day when I was thinking about what can I get autographed and shit. And I'm like, oh man, this coat, fuck, I could have had all these autographs on it.
Dude, I'm sure you could have sent about 15 boxes of stuff of things in your house that you could have had signed.
I'm just going to sign it myself and hopefully nobody's watching this.
Just do it, man.
I'll try to lift them off the clocks.
Vin Castle.
Yeah, no, I'll take some packing tape and put it on the autograph on the clocks, peel it off, and then stick it on the coat.
Replace it.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, somebody's really interested in that pumpkin head you're working on.
All right, cool.
Well, let me see who it is with the Facebook user.
Give them my link, and they can message me there.
Yeah, I got your link all set here. Let me see. I'll drop it in.
That's the only one I got.
Yeah, but you're also making. I mean, with that 3D printer, you can almost make whatever somebody would kind of really dream of.
I can only make certain things because like prints are copyrighted and stuff, so I can only make. I see a lot of people on Facebook doing 3D prints and they're selling them and this and that, and then a week later you don't see them anymore because they're selling prints that are copyrighted and shit. I have a ton of prints that are free prints, so you can deal with those, and I want to start doing my own in ZBrush.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop your link for Houses of Horror.
All right,
and then that way it'll be set there for you. If I can figure it out here.
I was going to start painting this tonight, but then you messaged me about that thing is cool, man.
Here I am slowing down production for you. Yeah, man, I'm excited about that. I know I'm going to run into more and more people, the more conventions. I'm really looking forward to the Terrifier cast. Like I said, just the sit down I had with Mike Levy was so much fun, and it seemed like he really enjoyed himself too. I had Derek's horror stuff. Come on, Derek's a real great guy, and we both sat down with Michael Levy, and he said he'd come back on when Terrifier 2 is coming out, and hopefully when 2 comes out. Because, like I said, I'm invested on the movie stream, and that's stacked with guests. It's insane.
Are they going to have any conventions
icons? Really, not guests, but icons in the movie. Daniel Harris, David Howard Thornton, D. Walsh. The list goes on of stacked cast they got for that. So I can't wait to talk about that.
Are they going to have any cons coming up with anybody from Terrifier?
That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, I haven't heard any announcements for Phantasm yet. That would be a great one.
Well, because I want to do a life-size animatronic art.
Of art? Yeah, man.
So I got the costume, the mask, the gloves. I just need the shoes.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we could do something cool. I even got that Tots figure that you could do like a huge diorama if they ever an event that had Terrifier, man.
Get a female and have her hanging upside down.
Absolutely. You know what'd be cool? Since I've talked to Mike a few times, is do even that and then do the the other kill that was really great. He was Exterminator #2, Michael Levy in the movie, and that was a great kill where he gets his head cut off.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be. I mean, if it was a Terrifier event, I'd be like, all right, I ain't bringing anything. Let's do a whole Terrifier display. You know, just like the whole front table, and just have it, you know, Terrifier theme, just like we basically had with the Halloween for Phantasm in October.
Well, that was good because everybody was there. So
and with JJC coming, I can't wait to bring it again. I mean, there's so many great pieces from you in the collection.
He's going to be
and other
surprised.
people.
He's going to have a surprise coming.
I'm looking forward to seeing him again. He was really cool, man. He was stalking my table just to talk about the stuff you made, and he was really cool.
I hope he
He's
likes.
like, it's just an illusion.
I hope he likes what I'm doing.
Yeah, he does, man.
No, I'm
this
saying,
time I got plans for setup. You know, I'm not sure what my setup's exactly going to be at Spookala, but if I can get a TV and run some lives, run some trailers, especially with Mike in there. Yeah, and then hopefully get you on a live stream where we could do some Q&As and maybe some other people. And then you could almost be there without being there, Vinny, you know? Bring you to the event.
You don't do a live stream and walk around doing it.
Yeah. And then we could figure something out. But I'm saying have you on the TV where people could come to the Doomsday Krypt table and to ask you questions about the pieces you're doing. You know, and then you could be on the big screen. JJC could watch you on TV.
Yeah, put everybody there, man. Put everybody who's contributing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to definitely, you know, some of the indie projects that are in the works, like the Sawyer Massacre, with it being a Texas Chainsaw Massacre theme, and Steve Merlo is filming the prequel for the Sawyer Massacre now, and obviously I'm an associate producer on it, which was a huge honor. Steve asked me.
I wanted to go there, man.
I know. Hey, you know, I wish you could come to Spookala too, man. But we're gonna make it where you're there without being there, and you get it easy. I got to make the 20-hour drive.
I know.
24-hour drive.
I got stuff in my area too, so.
Well, you saw how I packed that minivan. Don't ask me how I get it all in there. And I got 4 now. I'm gonna send it. So I'm a 6'1" guy, and I can't even adjust my teeth. And I drove straight the first time. The last 3 hours I was dying, man.
That's good.
It's like your eyes are open, but you can't even see. I had to pull over like 4 times on the last leg of it. And the way home, it's like I'm finding a secure hotel where I can see out the window because I got so much money in that minivan, dude. I was paranoid. I stopped at a few hotels and I'm like, nope. No.
You almost want to sleep in it.
I couldn't sleep in it. I tried, dude. But I mean, I'm sitting straight up. I'm already sore. My arms are numb from the armrest, switching arms back and forth. And I went from work, packed the van, and had hit the road and drove straight. It was brutal. The last 3 hours, like, it was great until the last 3 hours there. And I was like, oh, crap.
I know how it is.
I was dying.
Driving to Virginia and shit. I know exactly how it is, man. You're trying to push it and push it and push it. I only got an hour left.
I wouldn't have minded staying in a hotel, but I got all that stuff in the van. I was paranoid. You know, I had the bus sitting next to me. It fit. Don't ask me how I got all the shit in there. The setup is insane.
Don't know, you know, staying at a hotel or a motel, you don't know the area. I mean, you know, if you go into a place and there's graffiti everywhere, obviously, you're not.
Well, I pulled into a couple of them.
You know.
Yeah, but I moved, and I got there luckily where it was a bunch of hotels kind of next to each other, and it was well lit, and it was a pretty decent area. But I mean, I had that Michael Myers, the first bust I had from you, sitting in the front seat riding shotgun with you. And then you see the Pennywise animatronics like reaching over. It was funny.
I bet you every time you get Michael Myers' head turned towards you, huh?
Oh, you know what? It was so fun driving too because people were like giving thumbs up and slowing down and stopping and looking.
He's not moving.
Yeah. Well, I had one of those Spirit Halloween stickers, window stickers on the back too. So like, oh, cool, window sticker. And then when they drive up and see Michael Myers sitting next to me,
you know, you should have
buckled up. Yeah, it was fun.
You should have reached over and turned his head in their direction.
Yeah, that Jason Holden Savini head is great. I mean, Vinny does some amazing stuff. I mean, there's so many cool talents that I'm bringing to the table between. And Vinny's like the guy who he does something different that other people don't do with the dials and stuff. But there's some talented mask makers that are going to be on the table. I got some James Grimm stuff. I got some surprise from one of the big mask makers out there that Vinny knows about. I almost don't want to announce that yet. He's doing 2 that we've talked about, you know.
You gave it away just there.
Not really. There's quite a few of them.
Yeah,
but Jesse Aarons is going to be on the table. James Grimm's going to be on the table, bringing some Rob Zombie Slayers. That James Grimm, obviously, I got the one signed with him, and he allowed Jesse. He sold Jesse a few copies, and Jesse did a fantastic job painting on one of the 07 Slayers. And then another person that we talked about that'll be a surprise that's doing it is painting an 07 Slayer for James Grimm, who's amazing. Jesse Aarons is amazing. Obviously, Mike Camp Crystal Cabin 6, Michael Toth, who's doing art now, almost the official. Scott Strack is doing original piece. There'll be Straka prints. I mean, we're bringing the loaded talent. And Vinny's the cake decorations on the table with these displays. And wait till we get those 2 new ones, man. I'm looking forward to the TCM2 and the other one you're doing.
I think that one's going to be my favorite.
Oh, I think so too, man. I think that might be mine also.
No fire. I'm not doing fire.
Well, and the funny thing is, you and you seem to always be on the same page. It's like when you said you were tired of the Firehouse, I brought up the thing. You're like, I've been wanting to do one, and it's like perfect. Yep.
I'll do them again. I just need a break, man.
You need a break, yeah. You know, I want.
It's like hamburgers every night, man.
I don't want a porch. I want the full size one at some point. I let Officer Sal have that. I'm tired of him getting all the cool stuff.
Hey, I got his address, man.
You know what? I almost want to ask him, but I don't blame him. Is if he's still here, is possibly mailing that to be shown on the table, and I pay for the shipping and stuff. And you know,
good,
like $3. I'll give him a $3 tip. He's an hey,
yeah.
You know, if he was a real friend, he'd get the squad cars to get escorted down to the.
Of course he would. He had lights blaring and everything, man.
Care. He's selfish. He's selfish.
That's what it is, man. Well, you know, he lives in Texas, so that tells you a lot about him, you know.
That dude has to be one of the funniest people with his memes.
I like Sal, man. His fucking memes are off the wall, man.
You know, he gives cops a good name. He's just too funny. I mean,
he's nuts, man. I tell him all the time, man, you're off your meds, dude. He posts is funny as hell.
He's a character.
I don't know where he gets it from, man. He's like, you know, the man of 1,000 memes. He's like the Nick Malpagano of memes.
Well, he sees memes every day, I'm sure, in his patrol.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he deals with memes on a daily basis.
He's a living meme. I mean, imagine what that dash cam has.
Oh, I know. he posted something the other day about how the fire department helped him and a few other cops.
Yeah, I'm glad he was safe about that, but
he was all high and shit and on drugs and drinking and whatnot, and the shit you got to deal with, man. You know what I mean? And then now with everything going on, with cops getting ambushed and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the fact that he keeps such a great, happy attitude. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Officer Sal, well done, sir.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. You know what I think it is? I think his horror is an outlet for him.
Oh, it definitely is.
It is. It's an outlet.
And he's lucky his wife's all okay with it. Because I remember even a year ago, he's like, "Oh, I can't really. I don't have more room." You know, blah blah blah. And here he is getting bigger and bigger pieces.
Well, I don't know how many times she threatened to tase him already, but
he probably deserves it from her. He sounds like a good girl, a good woman for him, though. She supports what he's doing with the.
She probably tells him, "You can buy that if you let me tase you."
I would like to ask Sal if he wants to send a piece for the table because he's been working on masks himself.
I don't think he's going to part with that Laurie Strode house, though, man.
No, I was just kidding.
Take a chance mailing it.
You know, and I could have owned that piece. I could have owned it. I'm like, no, let Sal have it. God, it sucks being a nice guy sometimes, man.
Yeah, he deserves it.
I gotta stop being more selfish and be like F Sal, you know?
Salva poops. That's salva poops.
Yeah, so Salvi poops.
You mean something when you put poops at the end of the name. Like
Yeah, what I will, especially if you know the seriousness of the poops when it comes from you.
Like Sally poops. I mean, Nick with his dog. You know, you got to have that poops. If you got poops at the end, then you know that you're, you got a place.
He's man's best friend.
Yeah. Salva poops.
Yeah, he's
probably listening right now, loading his gun. Yeah, Salva poops. I got you, Salva poops. Come to Texas, Salva poops. Come to Texas and say that.
You know, and you got. I don't even have it. I don't even got Johnny poops. It's Salva poops, and he gets spoiled. He gets spoiled like your number one. He's your loyal. He's a man's best friend, and
you got to be careful because he's going to get a big head, man.
Yeah.
He's going to get a big head.
Don't let it fool you.
Ringing now if he's not on here.
He uses a filter. His head's huge now.
Yeah. He does have perspective.
I'm on late too. I got to get up in the morning, get guys to work. I appreciate everybody being here. You guys hit that thumbs up. We plan on bringing more great live streams. I got some more planned in the future for streams, for interviews, etc. I'm sure Vinny's going to have a ton of stuff 3D printing wise. You just get touching the top of what he's got in his collection and what he's doing.
Yeah, the 3D printing isn't even really a factor at the moment. You know,
and David Pilgrim saying, and I know you've done one before. He's won a house from Nightmare with the Freddy and Nancy, and that'd be really cool.
What's that?
David Pilgrim. He's wanting a house, the Nightmare house with Freddy and Nancy.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing Nightmare on Elm Street 1.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously,
really recognize the others really after that one. They went downhill and they got bubble gum.
I enjoy them all.
They're all right.
But in part 1, and part 2 were more horror. 3 kind of went to the comedy. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed aspects until after 5. I kind of, Freddy's dead. But I do enjoy.
Okay. But part 1 was more scary. He was more evil. He didn't joke. Yeah. He was to the point.
Horror became more commercial, so the humor definitely went with it.
It was the 80s, man. You had MTV and all that stupid shit, so it had to go with the times. So it's
Yeah. I mean, there's aspects in each one of them that I love. I mean, obviously, big fan of Beatrice from part 5. Freddy's mom. I remember seeing that in the theater, and I always loved that. So the fact that I've spoken with her has been awesome, and I really loved part 3. You know me, I was a part 3 fan, but I did take that turn part 3 where it went more comedy than scary.
Yeah,
especially following it because part 3 had so many great one-liners. Welcome to prime time.
But the people that are in it, they're not the problem. It's the writing and
the comedy. Yeah,
it's the direction they took it in. Now you can't blame the people that were in it.
No. What was how 80s horror went? I mean, it's just you love it for what it is. I do. Yeah.
Look at Michael Myers. You got Buster Rhymes and shit. Come on, man. Seriously.
Oh man, I don't acknowledge that. I heard it's called Resurrection. I don't know what movie you're talking about.
It got ridiculous.
I refuse.
Halloween.
I mean, I'll enjoy Halloween 5 and 6 for what they are, but Halloween 1, 2, and 4 is probably my favorite timeline.
I like 4. 1 and 2 are the best, but I like 4 because it brought them back. Not that
it did it well.
3 was fine. It was his own movie. People get pissed off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I loved 3. I thought it was a great sci-fi movie.
It was its own movie. It was because they wanted to do more like different theme movies, but call it Halloween in the series.
Well, it was never even supposed to have a part 2. It was supposed to be like every movie was a different Halloween movie. Michael Myers wasn't supposed to be the icon.
No, and then after part 2, when he burned up, man, he should never have come back.
Well, they didn't even want it. Carpenter did not want to do part 2.
No.
And I heard when he wrote that they were brother and sister, he was drunk one night and decided came up with that they were brother and sister.
That's not bad though. That's not a bad storyline.
I like it. Well, to grow it, you can't just have him be the shape and randomly killing. You have to have some sort of
purpose.
That's why so many people that hate the brother sister aspect, I don't understand it. And the one thing I don't understand, and I'm a fan of the 2018, and I enjoyed kills for the kills, but it's like they wanted to get rid of the brother sister aspect, but it would have been the best line for them to do. Like it should have been a Halloween 2 sequel, in my opinion.
Yeah, but he would have been so burned up and so messed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they could have. It would have been more fitting than. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre did the same thing. Like you're supposed to remember him from 40 or 30 years ago, depending on which one. That 40 or 50 years ago now. Excuse me. Where like they're going to remember one person they hunted if there's no connection.
Those Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies confused the shit out of me with Leatherface.
Because
how was never have Leatherface, but you had a different family all the time.
It's very. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Well, that was most horror movies. They didn't plan on sequels. It's just they took off and let's make a sequel. There's the money.
Yeah, well, one was fine to have a sequel from because they left him in the end of the road, in the middle of the road, swinging his chainsaw.
Yeah. But
and then when they went to part 2, that was fine.
Yeah,
because they showed the hitchhiker. Now he was the rag doll.
Yeah,
and then you had Bill Moseley as the brother. Back from Nam, and you had Leatherface, and then you had the cook. So it followed still with the storyline, and then part 3
still had the creepy factor.
Yeah,
it was a different location, but it had that vibe.
It was a carry on of the original characters, and then you get to part 3, and it's like, okay, who the Viggo Mortensen? Who the hell is this dude? Who's the little girl? Where does she come from? Who's the mother? And then they bring Grandpa in. Okay, there's Grandpa. It's not the same one, but still, it's supposed to be. And then Leatherface, okay, is he still the same Leatherface that was in 1 and 2? You know what I mean? Because the part 2 Leatherface was clearly supposed to be the same Leatherface from part 1, just played by somebody different. It wasn't Gunnar Hansen. And then part 3, it's like the whole family is, and then it just, and then you got Next Generation with Matthew McConaughey with his friggin' leg that's going nuts on him and shit all the time. Who the hell are these people?
All right.
I mean, he's cool.
I do too. I like Matthew McConaughey.
Well, that made him. That movie made him and what's her name? What the hell is her name?
Well, Renee Zellweger.
Yeah, that made them kind of stars. It put them out there, man.
Well, Dazed and Confused made.
Matthew
McConaughey. I mean, and he's he does well what he does, Matthew McConaughey. And he's done some really good roles. Wolf of Wall Street, he had a small role in it, and he was great in that.
I always liked him. He's cool. He's a Texan.
Yeah.
He is. He's a Texan.
I was a fan. I mean, Dazed and Confused was one of my favorite movies when I was 18.
I like that movie.
I mean, it just vibed with me the right way. I mean, it was...
What was he, like 26, trying to hit on high school girls?
Yeah. What I like about them high school girls... I grow older, they stay the same age. Yep. Classic lines,
I didn't care for what's his name in it though.
The kid. The kid. Oh, Ben Affleck.
I don't really like him that much.
He was all right in the movie. The only one who was kind of weird was Mitch Kramer.
Who's that? With the long hair.
Mitchy.
The kid with the long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan, but the movie I loved.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It is. It was well done. It really related to the times, man.
I like those movies. They did a lot of those movies like in the 80s, like the coming of age movies, like Pretty in Pink and 16 Candles and Breakfast Club. There were a lot of teenage movies.
Definitely in that genre, and that was what was that? It was 94, I think it came out. It was right around. It had to be around 94 that Dazed and Confused came out, and that was like me and my friends, especially 18, you know, we just watch that movie and hang out. We could watch it on a loop. And they usually follow it up with Up in Smoke or something. You know?
Not to change the subject, but thinking of 16 Candles and Breakfast Club made me think of Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah.
And then with Vacation,
yeah.
I had a real hard time dealing with him in Kills as a tough guy.
Yeah.
Especially because all I could see was him as the nerdy kid in those movies. And
yeah. Well, my problem was the Cosby sweater.
Huh?
The Cosby sweater he wore throughout that movie and Kills.
Yeah,
kind of
exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They should have brought back what's his name? From
Paul Rudd.
6. Yeah, they should
have brought. Yeah, well, he's Mr. Big Time and he's shooting Marvel stuff.
I know he's Hollywood now.
You know what's funny though is I love Part 6. It's you know, I hate the Thorn storyline. I don't really love it, and he really was not good. You would never go look at that guy and go, he's going to be a superstar. You know?
Yeah.
You know, he was really weird in that movie, but it worked. It worked. I love Part 6. I don't like the storyline, and but there were some great kills, and I love the look of Michael Myers again. And Part 4 and 5, I didn't love the looks, but Part 6.
You gotta have a good story, man. You can't just go for the kills.
It wasn't bad. It was just a mess, you know. It was just a mess in its own way. But I mean, a lot of people in Part 5. I can watch any of them except for the R word one. I won't even mention it because it shouldn't be there. Yeah. And I'm not a big H2O fan, but I do.
Yeah,
you know,
I didn't care for H2O either, really.
It was too Scream.
Yeah,
it was too. It wasn't Michael Myers. And I didn't like the way the mask was always changing. And
well, it's more for a teenager.
They just stuck what they used the H6 mask in the beginning, and then they got rid of it. It was such a great mask. And then they couldn't even figure it out, and they CGI one. Why would
I know, that was ridiculous. Should have just cut that scene out completely or showed him from the back. That movie was more. That movie was, like you said, Scream. That was more focused on the teenagers movie, and not so much on Laurie Strode.
Well, and I think they missed the opportunity for some great kills in that movie. Like
really
I was like watching that and be like, oh, what are they going to do? And they never did anything and killed them a different way. Like right after, I was like, come on.
Are you still? Or are we just talking?
What's that?
Are you still on here live, or are we just talking?
We're still live.
Oh, okay, all right. No, I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people, the reason they loved it was because Jamie Lee Curtis was back, and that just was something that they loved.
Even her part was, I don't know.
They should have. I mean, I wasn't. I think, you know, unfortunately they killed Danielle Harris, but I wish, you know, that would have been great to have her and Danielle Harris. And I can't believe, I'm hoping in the ends they bring at least Danielle Harris back for a role in that. I don't think they are. I don't think they have. If they have, it's really quiet. But, you know, she's such an important part of
it's kind of hard because you know her from what she was in the other movies. Now, how do you bring her back in this movie?
Well, Part 6, the way she ended was, you know, you couldn't, but you could do you could have done some, see, like to me, I think the perfect film, and I've talked about it, but, you know, I'm working on that original script, like I told you. And I love fan films, but I do think there's a very good story out there for a direct sequel to Part 4. And one thing they could tie in with Michael Myers is, and I wish they did, unfortunately in Part 3, they put the trailer of Halloween in it. But they could use that storyline to connect, you know, with Michael Myers if you want to flesh it out and have a story instead of like the Thorn story.
Well, it's like Wes Craven. It's like Wes Craven and Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
Wes Craven in Scream had Evil Dead on the TV.
Yeah, I agree. Joey
in the house and what's his name there? Jamie Kennedy was talking to everybody, and they had Evil Dead was on. You know, and then Sam Raimi did something with Wes Craven. I think he did Nightmare on Elm Street or something in one of his movies.
Yeah.
On the TV. So, but yeah, that was kind of.
I wish they didn't because I think, you know, and they didn't see it that way back then. But I think ultimately, I was talking to Michelle when she was on about it with the Halloween 3 because she's doing the sequel, the third channel. Got to go shout out to her. And oh man, if they didn't show that trailer, or if you could just pretend it didn't exist in there because it was such a small thing,
Oh, the
And
magic.
if you really want to give a deeper meaning, you could have used, that Michael Myers was with the way the tower. I guess they're using the tower on the other one, but they could have done something really cool.
Rather than
deeper.
having it be an advertisement for the movie coming on, it could have been a news story.
Yeah, they could have tied it in well if you're going to have a story to Michael.
Yeah, if it was a news story happening in Haddonfield, and they're over here,
The thing that worked well with part one, as you know, is he was the shape. There wasn't really any rhyme or reason. You didn't really, there was no rhyme or reason. Part two, they put a rhyme or reason with the sister, and they didn't plan on nothing. He was dead after part two, so I get it.
If you think about it, part one really didn't make any sense.
No.
Because why did he go back to Haddonfield, and why did he chase?
Well, that's why part three could have worked well with the signal and the way they did things. Because if you look at MK Ultra and all the stuff that they could do to brainwash people and do things, that could have made sense. It could have been with radio signals that adjusted.
After part two, John Carpenter didn't want anything to do with it, and he killed him.
Yeah.
And burned him up.
He didn't even want to do part two. He thought Michael Myers.
That's why he didn't want to go further, so he burned his ass up at the end of part two so that he could kill him off. And then Mustafa.
You can't kill the boogeyman, dude. You can't kill the boogeyman. Even he thought he killed this character, and he couldn't kill him.
You see, the thing that cracks me up about horror movies, man, regardless of who it is, when a killer is chasing somebody and they hit him, okay, or they stab him, then they drop the knife and run. Then the killer comes back, and then they'll hit him, and they'll drop the shovel and run. And then they'll run, and then they'll catch up, and then they'll hit him with a rock, and they'll drop the rock, and they'll run. You know what? First time I hit that son of a bitch and he's down, his head's coming off, man. He ain't getting back up. You know what I mean? But then it'll be a 15-minute movie.
Yeah.
I hate that cliche when they do that shit. And running and falling down. And then laying there, and then the people that get killed, like say Jason's gonna stab him, or Michael Myers has got the knife and is gonna stab it, and they're standing there screaming. Hell no, start swinging.
Well, I was gonna say that's one of my least favorite things. If you're trying to run and hide, why are you gonna scream the whole time?
It's stupid. You stand there and get killed, man. If somebody's trying to kill me, I'm going out with a fight, man. You might get me, but you're gonna have some wounds yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna stand there and go like this. That's ridiculous. I'm going to grab something. I'll start throwing punches. I'll throw a kick, back you up, something, take off in that direction. Don't stand there screaming. Yeah, that's, you know what I mean? That's basically what they do. Like, oh, stop. I don't know, man.
But I appreciate you coming on, Vinny. It's always fun talking to you. It was fun with Camp Crystal Cabin 6. Joey hates the shoulder pads from part 4. I can't agree more with you on that. I don't know why they didn't use the cover, the mask from the Halloween 4 poster, but they didn't. I appreciate all you guys being here. Make sure to check out Vinny. Joey did a great piece. Joey's a talent.
Joey's still here?
Yeah, Joey just messaged.
I didn't know that. I can't see the shit from here.
Thank you, everybody who's been here. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, I appreciate those likes. It goes a long way. It makes me feel special. It makes Vinny feel special.
Yep, sure does, man. It's much appreciated.
And we'll be doing more again soon, and we're going to be probably trying to stream a little more to really build up hype going into Spookala, and then right after that, it's almost Phantasm. So, yeah, some really exciting stuff. And if they announce KC Crypticon sometime soon, I'm hoping to be able to do that again, and that's only down the street.
I'd like to do a live. It could be later on down the road while I'm building.
Yeah, let's definitely do it.
What I'm saying? I might seem preoccupied with what I'm doing and not really paying attention, whatever. But I mean, I can aim the camera.
I could put you on a bigger screen and me on a smaller screen.
Yeah, I would aim the camera at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I
Well, I can do that for you,
you know, and then I can still talk. I can multitask. I can walk and chew gum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I could tell you what people are asking and commenting, so you don't have to stop and you can answer it. So
and you can point out that window's crooked.
Yeah,
and then
like
you won't be able to see me.
The wall.
You won't be able to see me. You'll just see the house. But then you'll see this. A hand come on the screen and do that.
I'm expecting a few of those. I'm good at getting.
Actually, you'll see the house go flying past the camera when I throw it.
Well, let's not do that again. I remember that.
Hey, that son of a bitch is
Make
30.
sure those windows are the right size.
I was going to scrap that house. I was going to throw it in the garbage, but when it hit the wall and then hit the floor and it didn't break, I said, "Nah, that's an omen." So
That's a solid. That's a solid.
I took all the windows off and I reskinned the outside and made it bigger and did what I had to do. And now look at it. I couldn't stand it.
I look forward to it. We could definitely do more and try some different things. And now that Mike can come on and play some trailers, it'll be a lot better for me because I can't do it at work with my setup or at Doomsday's Krypt, and it's hard to do it here. But get Mike on there so we can run some trailers like some of these.
You should tell Joey to come on instead of hiding in the comments.
I'd like Joey to come on. Yeah, I'd love to see what he's working on.
Have Sal come on.
I've offered Sal before, but usually he's on patrol.
Yeah, well, we could do a ride along, virtual ride along.
Well, I want to get Anthony Greco back on again. You know.
Yeah, I'd like to chat with him because last time it was sign language and fucking.
Well, yeah. Well, now you got a new camera. I don't even think you had it then. We'll plan out some more.
I got a camera. I got a new phone. I'm fucking. I'm out of the 80s and into the 90s. I just got to go a little higher.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I finally joined the 19th century.
If you got some ideas you'd like to do, we can plan it out and stream it. And
something like that would be cool.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, man. And again, guys, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate it. And I know Vinny enjoys sharing his work and showing you. I know Camp Crystal Cabin 6 and the rest of the guests that come on. And when you guys support them, it's support me, it's supporting them. It's, we're all a team here. We're all working together to try to bring some awesome stuff. So
all
until
about
next time. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Rock it. Rock that. I mean, everything aside, when it comes down to it, it's all about that horror. Right, so
we might be assholes, but
I was born an asshole.
When it comes to the horror, man.
We're from the Northeast. We already know that comes.
Right. Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm New York born, man. New York born.
It's in our blood.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you guys, everybody, thank you. David Pilgrim, Joey, Call Me Vi, Sabuana, Chris Callie, Devo. I don't want to miss anybody. Deej, thanks for coming from Spookala. Sal, Officer Sal. Screw you for getting that firehouse. But I still love you.
Somebody.
But you guys all rock. We appreciate it. And hopefully by next weekend, we're doing another one. Well, we will be. But maybe even in between that, because I got, this house, for some reason, I got more time. And I'll be able to do more. So I won't have the visuals, but I'll be able to do more streams. So everybody, thank you and take care. Until next time. Thanks, Vinny.
Peace.
Peace.